And we all just entertainers, stupid and contagious. Yeah, we live it, yeah, we dangerous. Hey, time change when you live hurt. It ain't broke, gotta learn how to work. We ain't broke, we just had to pay our dues first. My want more than the 2/3, you get it? No compromise, we bound to rise. Got ostracized by people who told us our dreams was far-fetched. We jumped the line, monopolized the enterprise, and turned a beat to a motherfucking Star Trek. Carpool, cause the car pack, bad bitch got contacts.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Cocktail Lounge. Cocktail Lounge, what is this, Jeff? Episode 6, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
Sean, I don't know. Yeah. We're counting. I think we're on episode 6.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Exciting.
Number 2 for Jeff. Sean's been on all of them. He's the MVP so far.
All right.
Let's see here. We got a lot going on. We got Charlestown. We got race 3 kicking off here just in a few minutes, I think, right? Down to the last few minutes.
Yeah.
We do have a 4th panel member coming on here shortly. A surprise guest, but let's see. We got about 5 minutes. We got a little BS time before we have to get too serious about betting race 3. But if you are in race 3, holler, let us know what you're doing in the chat, and we'll throw down. Good luck, everybody who's playing tonight. But we have a free contest going.
Yes.
Pick 4 contest. There's a link in the description. All you gotta do is click that description. Yeah, you still got time. You got like an hour at least.
Yeah.
It's the late pick 4. You can win $100 for free. That starts race 6 for the late pick 4. Free to enter. Takes about 1 minute, right, Sean, to enter that thing?
Very simple. Very simple. Your email, your name, and your picks. That's it. And try to win some great money.
All right, so we'll introduce the panel real quick. We do have one more guest going. SPN Nation, Sean is the MVP so far. He is part of this. You see the lifetime ROI up in the top corner, 39.47% profit so far.
Very accurate.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we need more decimal points. If you need more, we'll do it. Jeff, charting horse value, one of a well-respected man in the community. He's got a lot of followers and a lot of customers that subscribe to his work out here. He's doing God's work out here for the horse racing community.
Absolutely. Jeff,
welcome aboard the second time around for you. What's going on tonight?
I got my I showed you guys, I got my Imperial Stout, 12.1% alcohol in my Arkansas Razorback mug.
Whoa. Oh, go Hogs.
It's this is the local brewery, like 5 minutes from my house. Great beer.
Listen, I'm a big Corliss Williamson guy. He used to play for the Pistons. So
there you go.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure you remember him. We got a lot of people on chat already, so let's talk it over first. This Charlestown card, not an easy card, guys.
No,
this is not. I mean, we are deep. We are like 9 horses deep. We have a sloppy track. Just a lot of variance could happen here, which is good or bad with gambling. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to make some prices happen if you're right, but it also makes it just about, 5 or 10 times harder to actually make money. But when you're right, baby, you're right.
Absolutely.
So let's see. Race 3, we said, is kicking off. I know there's a few guys that are already in chat talking about my guy, No Chalk. He needs the 9 for the $2 pick 3.
Hello, sir.
No Chalk. We've been chatting a lot today in the last few days. He's a staple in the chat on
absolutely
Cocktail Lounge.
I think he's got the right horse there. I think that 9 is the horse to play. Tough.
Yeah,
race.
we have him. We have him on top as well.
Yeah,
by a lot actually. He looked like a single. Yeah. Which I think is what No Chalk's looking at there too. Henry, welcome back. A lot of familiar faces and names.
Henry, welcome back.
He's rooting for 4 bank card. That is number 3. We have him way at the bottom. I think that's a price, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
25 to 1 shot.
Oh, Ryan Gallivan in the house.
Ryan Gallivan's back. This guy now. We want to talk about Tour de Force a little bit this week.
Yeah,
Ryan is a staple in the Tour de Force and a big supporter of ours. So thanks, Ryan, for stopping in again.
And made it to the 3rd leg last week.
Yeah, he won 3 out of the 4 legs in the contest. Almost claimed the prize. Ton of chat going on, so love it, guys. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for all the chats. Keith, what up? We know, Keith, we're gonna want some input on these bets. We all know this is the toughest card we've seen at Charlestown in these few weeks we've been doing these, for sure.
By far. I do see some interest. I think the public's got it right here. If anyone's going to challenge tonight, I think it could be the one. I'm always worried about a first timer off the rail, but at least the breeding indicates that the mud should not be a problem with the mine shaft and Medaglia de Oro. That should not be a problem.
Well,
and another thing, guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, there's 0 minutes to post, and get used to it. Sean, we're very familiar. I'm sure Jeff knows where I'm going with this.
Oh, yeah.
0 minutes to post.
Yep.
The horses are wandering around in the paddock. I mean, just not even close, guys. There is not much we can do about that.
Yeah, they're putting their mud boots on.
The clock.
It's incredible. Like, I'm going to tell you that we're going to do over and unders later tonight on the betting window. The more interesting bets tonight may actually be whether or not the post times with it, we'll pick a post time. Like in this case, let's see, the post time was supposed to be what?
8:05.
8:05.
Yep.
It's 8:07 now. I'm going to say they're at least 8 or 10 minutes away from this race starting minimum.
Exactly.
Minimum.
Well, hey, Colin's in the house.
They're not even up yet.
No, yeah, they're not even. I mean, we are.
By the way, all the horses are ready to go.
Oh, yeah. There's.
Oh, yeah.
Where are the
Absolutely.
jockeys?
America's waiting for you, Chucktown. Come on, listen. We're moving the needle on the cocktail lounge, and these guys are out here gallivanting around like there's nothing going.
Exactly.
Brett, what's up, man? Brett 626 is in the house.
Hey, Brett. The one just got hit.
There's your answer. No chalk. Looking at the 9 is the single. Definitely, I see it. 9 is a heavy betting favorite right now.
Oh, second time start, flashed great early speed in his first effort. Makes sense.
Yeah. And Kevin Joy's really good at spotting them. David's in the house.
David, there's a guy. This guy he's got some great artwork in the horse racing community. If you haven't checked him out, David, throw your Twitter or Facebook page link in the chat and we'll throw it down there. This guy's got some really cool artwork he does for the horse racing stuff. And he's a TDF Tour de Force legend as well.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Speaking of which, Spin will be joining the Tour de Force this year.
Uh-oh.
Very exciting.
That means problems.
Very
That
exciting.
means problems.
The Tour de Force and Spin are now one.
And who is
Excellent,
Spin?
man.
Oh, you're Spin.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, your Spin is there's 40 different ways to say your name potentially. So
Exactly. SBN,
Frank Payne is
Spin.
back. Frank hit a couple nice ones for us last week, or at least hit a nice
Frank
one.
has some great insight.
Firsty, I know Firsty a little bit here. He's a legend in the game. He's always behind the scenes. What's he doing? He likes the Bucks plus 3 at the Grizz.
The Grizz tonight.
If you want some action in the NBA, dude, it is Charlestown night in the cocktail lounge. Firsty.
The horses have
it's a
reached the
lock.
track.
I'm not going to touch that one. I've already invested in a late pick 5 here, which is dangerous anyway. But
The horses have reached the track.
oh, and how late are we? We're
Only 4 minutes
late so far.
post. There you go.
We will set some over-unders. Jimmy, what's up, man? 0 minutes to post means I can bet 4 more. Exactly.
See, I love that. I love that right there.
Yeah,
Way to go, Jimmy.
you might get some Australian action in before race 3 kicks off here.
It's some Coonabarra. Absolutely.
Breaking news. Yeah, Keith acknowledging that Sean's going to be we'll see. We'll see how Sean performs in the tour. I'm not sure. He's a newbie. It takes a little minute to get used to the format, just like Stable Duel or Horse Tourneys or any of those others, it takes a minute. Even
Got
if
it.
you're a good capper and you know how to bet.
Or
You
it
get
could
it
be the
basically-
justify of the field.
You get a bet 75 to $100 every week, and you do it however you like, right?
Yeah, that's it. And then whatever you end up with after that bet, let's say you do a $100 bet and lose. Your score for that race is 0, right? If you do $100 or if you do a $100 bet and let's say you turn it into 1,000, that 1,000 is your score for that race. Okay. And then the next race that comes up in the schedule, you start with 100 again.
Yeah.
It doesn't roll over. Your bankroll doesn't, you can't
Right,
spend
right.
1,000 on the next race.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So you get a budget each race. So
Yeah.
Nice.
it's
And you
fun.
can bet
And
like
then
a
after
trifecta if you want, or you can bet any kind of bet, or it had to be win
any
bet.
single race type of bet,
Okay.
you can do superfecta box, superfecta wheel. You can do try, exacta, anything that's under $100 and that you can submit in one single submission. So
Okay.
Yeah.
pretty wide open. You can do a win place show, a win place, just a show, whatever you want for 100.
Well,
You
you
moved the needle
all right.
here on this one, here in the third race.
Are they off yet?
No, but the one's now the favorite.
well, no, the 9's still the favorite.
Oh yeah, now he's down to 3-2. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, now he's 3-2. They're flip flopping.
The 1's got a lot of workouts.
Yeah.
I like
And
when
here we are,
loaded like
guys.
that.
It's 8:12. Still 0 minutes to post.
Yep.
And they're trotting around, leisurely look.
I mean, that breeding out of the gate. By the way, this trainer is 29% first-time starters.
Yeah, I know that's what I loved about it, David.
Yeah.
And Freddie does really well for him.
Exactly, and the horse ran 48-1 out of the gate. So
And
yeah,
by the way, if you're not watching this, guys, it looks like a soup kitchen out there.
It really does.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Hey, take that into consideration. I think it's honestly with these deep fields at Chucktown on a freaking Thursday night.
Yeah.
All that does is mean bigger opportunities for bombs. Which, if you're playing deep tickets, man, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
If you're trying to streamline or play chalk, I don't think it's the night for that.
No. My upset horse here would be if I had a horse to throw in the trifecta, would definitely be the 5 Phantom Queen. Darius Thorpe and Vernon Greaves. Love the Limehouse an exchange rate angle there.
Yeah.
And the horse was taking early money very early. So that's often a good sign that someone thinks he's going to run. So.
And by the way, guys, I'm just going to tell you, there's more people watching the Cocktail Lounge live right now than there are at Charlestown. I would bet money on that. And
Yeah, absolutely.
let's respect the people's time because it's a leisurely trot. We're still 10 minutes from post here.
Yeah.
I got to go to bed eventually, guys. I have a day job, believe it or not.
Same here. Absolutely.
I'll give you guys a horse to use underneath at 20-1.
Who's that?
I guess
The 8.
the 8, dude. That's exactly where I was going.
I
We
mean,
have him ranked
Warrior
at
in the
second.
house.
We have him
That-
ranked at second if you want to bomb.
0 for 15, but 7 times in the try. That's
Yeah,
a horse
underneath.
underneath, only underneath.
Yeah, you want to do
Carlos
like a
Marrero is a good mud rider. Yeah. Always have to respect him.
noted. I'm not betting this race personally, but
No.
I got to save my little bit of a bankroll I have for tonight for races 4 through 9.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I did a small exacta box 158.
Well, we thought 8:15 post time. It's
Hey,
not-
Dennis.
D Trusty's back.
Spelling hello, HELO.
Yeah, the guy, he's from Kentucky. We got to give him a break on that.
It is a mess chalk indeed.
Grammar challenged is Mr. Trusty.
Yeah. Oh, there's Tom. Hey, Tom.
What's up, Tom? Welcome back. He says he's liking the 7 or the 10 on the wet track, and you are going to like the price on either of those, especially the 10 at 30-1 if this race does go off. And there's the gate. We can see the gate in the camera view for the first time now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're actually getting there. Just for kicks, I put 2 across in the 5. Nothing big.
Phantom Queen, Darius Thorpe on board.
He's a good mud rider too. I like him in the mud. And these 4.5 furlongs, you really need he's just challenged, okay. I respect that, Dennis.
That's true.
I respect
Socially.
that. It's amazing how in these races the gate is so key, you know.
That's why I think the one's getting so much love.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Freddie's
the one's got the one's in the conversation anyway, but the one draw in the slop festival we're about to have here.
He's a great gate jockey too.
What's up, Tactical Speed? Agreed. I like you here. If I was going to bet this race, 21, man,
Jeff like that.
Do a little WPS. Do a little WPS move. Even if he gets third, you're gonna come out
smelling nice.
Yeah, dude. If you can catch that,
that there you go. Double, come on, Tactical. That's a great one.
Well, Colin, any opinions on this race? I know you're. There you go.
Colin's
exactly where I'd go. I mean, he is a bomb. They're 16-1. We're moving the needle. He's down from 20. Good luck, everybody, if you're doing it.
9 and the 1 are in great spot. 9 obviously has a huge edge right now.
Yeah.
You figure he's going to put away this 10.
Yep.
Yeah, the 9 and the 1 are right where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, but the one's getting scrubbed on a little bit. The 9 looks a little more leisurely.
Yeah, the 9's bored out there. I think the 9.
Oh, here comes the 1. Well, there you go.
Okay, here comes. Come on, guys. Go 1, 2.
We need this 8 to come in second or third.
Wow, they pounded the 1. Where's my 5?
And let's see if the 9 can hold off it.
No.
9 hadn't started running yet, but 1 looks like it has too much.
Just too good.
Yeah.
The 8, can the 8 even get up for third for some people here?
No.
1-9 something. Yeah.
Wow, dude. The 1 got hammered at the wire at the ticket booth there with a 4 to 5 he was sent off at. Somebody with some late money.
Yeah. That's the horse I really
like. Yikes. Good thing I stayed off of that one. I hope that is not a sign of what's to come here. I mean, the 1 would have been underneath for me, probably in a box of some kind, but there was no money to be made in that race with the 2 Chalkzillas on top.
No.
That's a race you don't bet.
Yeah.
Unless you had that 8 horse or something where you had a bomb opportunity. But then, I mean, how hard are you going to bet a 20-1 horse?
Exactly.
Hey, Gary, what's up, man?
Especially in the slop.
Hey,
welcome
Gary.
aboard.
Well, race 1, I don't know if you guys looked at this, but race 1, we had a 5-1 winner, but a bomb in second. And race 2, we had basically a 3-2 shot on top. But then again, another bomb in second.
Yep.
So in this race, we got chalk. So
yeah, the bombs come running at Chucktown on slop nights. That was all speed, but I have to probably think those 2 were clearly the 2 best in the field. So it'll be interesting to see. Probably speed may just hold up, but those 2 are clearly the best.
Yeah, it's wild. If we played Gulfstream pretty heavy today. And yesterday, I don't know if anybody was paying attention to Gulfstream yesterday, but it was a wild, like a $100,000 pick 5, 100 grand, like 50, maybe 30 grand or something for the late pick 4. Just wild.
Yeah.
And today it was all off turf, so it was like 90% synthetic races, and it was Chalk City. I mean, it was almost like, you could pick straight tries, and it was just very predictable, which is the exact opposite of yesterday at Gulfstream. So I don't know. So
that
race went right to form right there.
It sure did. And granted, this is Chalk City, but my chart that I sell had it 197 top to bottom.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
In order. Of course, those are the 3 favorites.
Yeah.
So they're not really saying much.
All right, so we'll start looking ahead at race 4 if we want here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves on race 4. I have to
Exacta paid 90.
make a little communication piece right here and see about our 4th guests.
No worries.
Because we have to be a fearsome foursome tonight, because we cannot lose down that ROI that we've been hammering week after week. And we do start the official $50 bankroll. And if you're new to the show, here's how it works. We have $50 as a group here. And it looks like we're covering 6 races. So we got an average of $8 to $12 a race to get something done.
Yep.
And at the end of the night, whatever the 4 of us, 3, whatever it ends up being, can do with that $50, that's our final score. And we have won 5 out of 6 times. And the one time we didn't win, Colin, I know you're in here. Colin went a little unruly and played some Turfway Park. Andy, I think, Jeff, you were on that one, weren't you?
Well,
Yes.
I was the one that picked a winner.
It went sideways because it was, Turfway Park was having 14 horse fields, and Turfway Park is a roulette wheel to begin with.
It was.
Can't blame them. But yeah, we're undefeated outside of that anomaly, and we're going to win tonight. Guaranteed victory. Last week I guaranteed victory, and we won a lot. I think we won
tonight. We'll do it again.
Thanks to Keith, if you're still on. We hit a nice.
Keith had a great hit last week.
And we've won every other week other than the one I mentioned, which has gone down as a day of infamy.
Yes. Tonight's sparkling ice flavor is coconut pineapple.
That's a good attitude to take, Colin. See this? We paid for the fun we had. That's exactly right, man. You could be out spending money on worse things, right? Maybe you're a coke addict, a heroin addict or something. At least gambling addicts, it's not bad for your health, other than stress maybe, but
yeah, absolutely.
We're just here for the fun. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's getting hurt on their money, hopefully.
All for fun here.
All right, let's talk through race 4. I'm listening to you guys. We have a little lull for me. I got to get connected. We're having an issue with our 4th member, surprise guest. So let's talk through race 4 here. This is the first one on the actual bankroll here.
Yeah, Jeff, who do you like here, bud?
Tough race. I'm looking hard at this 6. I'd like to hear what you guys think, but the 6 is cutting back a little bit to 6.5 furlongs. Was routing and was claimed a couple times, and has some speed, which I think is a good thing today. So I got to see what the odds are, but at 8 to 1, I was interested in the 6 a little bit.
Yeah, Mendez is a good speed rider too. Right now he's 9 to 2.
And the other thing I'd like to, so the trainer is not too sharp. On that 6 horse.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty meager trainer there, but Mendez getting on board, and they're actually profitable together. So if you look at the angles on that trainer, very light data. Second after claim 0 for 5, second start with the trainer 0 for 4. Really, and the horse is dropping pretty significantly in class. So anyway, I think this one's being spotted well and has some speed. So that's a horse I'm looking at. I don't like the race very much, so I'm not going to put too much pressure on you guys.
Where are you at, Sean?
Yeah, I'm looking at some interesting things. Interesting. I kind of looked a little bit towards the 5 there. Eisel a little bit. Ronnie Brown and Rojo. Windsor Castle, 2 for 5 in the mud, and Rojo rode him last time. He doesn't ride too much for him, but he does good when he rides for him, and he seems to fit this group. I'm not I'm not completely like sold on a horse here. I do like Jeff 6, but this was one of the races where I was kind of a little bit torn on without liking anybody strongly, but I just think 5 seems like Chucktown. Like I kind of gravitated towards him, but I can definitely see Jeff 6 as well for sure.
Okay, so usually I kick off the night as the host, picking the first race of the night, making the final decision. We'll rotate around the room here, around the other hosts for final decision on each race. So I'm going to take this first one, and I am definitely on board with both the horses you guys mentioned. I'm just trying to figure out a way to bet it. I actually have the top 4 in order as 5, 2, 8, 6. And I want to see what the odds are looking like right now.
Did the 11 draw in?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, skip the bull. He's not getting played, but I just want to see if he dropped in. Early money was on Johnny Swish.
Wow, so I didn't even look at the odds, but the 5286 is the pretty much the betting order right now. Or at least those are the top 4
Yeah, they are.
public choices pretty much, although the one's getting some love. And I mean, it's pretty balanced. I think if we hit any kind of bet here, whether it's an exacta or something like that, it's going to pay. Based on the fact that there's no chalk really. I mean, 7-2 is a shared favorite right now. So we'll give that a few minutes before I make a final decision, but it looks like this could be a race that pays well if we do hit it. But like Jeff said, I don't have a whole lot of confidence in this race, nor should anybody.
Right. No. Usually, as we see, Jeff, Orlando Boca Chica is a former rider here up in Suffolk Downs and Rockingham with us. Usually when he's put on, it's speed. You know what I'm saying? So usually he's a great gate jockey. So usually, if you're putting him on, he's going to the lead. He's not, or he'll be close,
Who's he on?
But he's on the 8, Johnny Swish, for Michelle Knobloch,
Jay Swizzle.
Which is interesting. This is a perplexing race.
I mean, have you looked at the rest of the card though, Sean? I mean, it doesn't get any easier from here, guys.
Yeah,
It's
no easy
it's
task.
going to be good. It's either going to be a really good thing, or it's going to be a Turfway Park type thing. But hey, we're going to try our best.
Yeah,
we do plan to make some money with the people. We got some opinions rolling in. You got an opinion on this race?
Well,
No chalks leaning on the 5.
Yep.
One of the things that's interesting about this condition is it's non-winners 2 other than, but they don't count the West Virginia bred races. So you got, horses like the 5 and 6 sneaking in here with multiple wins, whereas that 8 really is 1 for 17.
Yeah.
So I kind of looked away from the 8 a little bit because of that. But I like these 5 and 6s getting in, with multiple wins.
Yeah, me too. That's why I kind of like the 5 there. Yeah.
Yeah, the 5. I was really in between the 5 and the 6, and I just thought I was going to get a little bit better price on the 6, but that's really the only reason I picked it.
Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. The 6 is getting bad. It's hard. I was hoping for the same thing.
Now this is fascinating. If you look at the pick 3s, right? The 5 is 1575, the 6 is 1630, and the 8 is 1675. So you can't get any closer than those 3 in terms. And then you go to the double, and the 8 is 6 is 880, the 8's 910, the 5's 1120, and the 2's 1280. So I mean, talk about
Balance.
close.
Well, the barn put a big bet down on the 8. 3 to 5 on the 8. Of course, it's actually 20 minutes to post still.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But minimum.
Minimum.
It says 9 minutes to post. We can actually set a over under if you guys want. It's supposed to go off at 8:39. We'll call it what, 8:52?
8:51. I'm calling 8:51.
I'm gonna have to.
Take the over.
I'm going to go over.
Okay, love it.
That's a
Sean's taking 3-1 odds on it.
You said it really good. 851 is absolutely the right setting.
Yeah.
But
Tactical speed makes a good point here.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the prices. I mean, it really is going. I really expect some big prices coming for sure.
Yeah.
So another thing, the pick 4 free contest, $100 to win for nothing. All you got to do is take about 1 second out of your time. It's still open.
Enter in, guys. Absolutely.
It doesn't start till race 6, so you got like probably an hour.
Yeah.
Jump in that thing.
Easily.
Easily. Click the link in the description. It takes literally 1 minute. At least take 1 second out of your time and submit something. Maybe you'll get lucky. Or take the next hour and figure it out and actually put some time into it, whatever you want.
Yeah,
we are.
Someone hammered the 8, huh?
I do like the fact that the 5 is. Somebody hammered the 8 hard. Your Boca Chica.
Yeah, $1,000 on Orlando Boca Chica. Woo! I like.
Makes my 5 look a little sexier.
Yeah, seriously.
Currently at 6-1. If it stays there, I think
that was my
I may just solo that. I may not come off with an exotic bet. I might just do a win place or something like that. We're going to give it a little time because their swings are huge at Charlestown.
Yeah.
We'll move the needle here.
Yeah, as Jeff said too, those exactly. Wow. As Jeff said too, the 6 and the 5 are the multiple winners. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And Jeff can get the price on his animal too, even at 7-1. That's with Mendez on the lead.
Yeah, we'll let this thing drip down to about 2 minutes to post on the Charlestown clock, which will give us about 10 minutes. Ryan G drove to Suffolk Downs. That's for Sean.
No, drove by, Ryan. I can't do it. It's torn down. It's too crushing for me. Half of it's
your heart there.
It's becoming apartments and a mall and a music theater. Another music theater in Boston, just what we need.
My guy, the formula, has got that same emotion about Arlington Park, and I know there's a million other people that have that same thing.
No doubt. I feel their pain.
Trusty's leaning towards the under on it. But what did we set it at? 852, 851?
851. Yep.
Trusty's going under. I'll take those odds. The people want Turfway. You can have Turfway, guys.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do for Turfway. Here's what I'll do for Turfway. I'll take a 52 card deck, and just draw one out of the middle and assign a number to it. And we'll play pin the wheel on the donkey all night, whatever you're doing. I'm not doing that, dude. That thing is a joke. My guy, the formula, thinks he's going to beat Turfway, which, hey, man, more power to you. You can score. Yeah. You can score big there if you're right, but damn.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope you got a big bankroll.
That's one track you just have to be patient and expect to lose more than you win. But if you get that one,
you can't go too hard on any single race either, because you're gonna
no. You just gotta hope that you don't get the 6-7 wide trip. When
incredible. It's just it's so frustrating that I can't even play there, honestly. When you cap a race, you can take an hour, 3 hours per race, and once everything just happens upside down, it's like, okay, thank you. I can't make sense of it. That's me personally. I'm sure there's people out there who love it.
Exactly. Interesting. Let's see what Jimmy says here. 7. Okay.
He likes the 7. Let's see where we're at on the 7. We have the 7 in mid-pack as a score here. But,
we got Alexander Crispin now riding there. The Maryland jockey coming in here. He's 5 for 14 with Pedro, so he either wins or doesn't hit the board.
All right, we got some UK brethren
Hey, Aaron.
checking in. What's up,
How are
man?
you?
Thanks for joining. We
Thanks for
appreciate
staying
it.
up, man.
It's getting
Wow.
late, man, out there in the UK.
Woo.
I deal with Europe a lot for work, so I know it's getting late. So hopefully you're making some money tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man, you're starting to throw me with this 7 a little bit. I don't know. I can't put them in there with good conscience because we scored them out. Just doesn't. I mean, maybe underneath if you're trying to play something deep.
Yeah. Interesting. He brings the Maryland guy with him, you know. Hello.
Carson, Rogue Wolf, what's up?
Was it 0 minutes to post yet?
Which would mean you got about a half hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Just
let's
in
see.
time.
Where are we at? We actually have 3 minutes to post. I think that's in Charlestown time, probably 15 minutes, right?
Yeah. Okay. My 851 is going to be right in the around the exactly slightly over, probably over, but close.
So Carson, I'm sure you have a full ticket played out for this one, right? We are going into race 4. We're trying to decide.
Let me check my notes.
And welcome aboard. Welcome
Yeah,
aboard.
welcome aboard, Karsten.
Thank you. Hi, nice to see you guys in person.
Absolutely.
In person.
You're the first lady guest.
Please.
You're the first lady guest of the Cocktail Lounge, by the way. So congrats on that. You are
Absolutely.
forever
Bravo.
known as the first lady of the Cocktail Lounge.
First lady. I need
Love
a
it.
crown, I think, or something.
You got a cocktail?
So race 4, yeah, I had so fit but fat because obviously, and
I agree with that. Not for you, but on my account.
Yeah, it's just a standard way of life, I think.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Izell seems to be the favorite. I was expecting to be bet down, and I like Johnny Swish. I think the 8. I don't know about the outside post with 6.5. I've not played Charlestown before, except for Art Collector when he ran earlier this year. I've not played.
And I got news for you. You picked a bad night to jump in because it is wide open, big fields, and it's a slop festival mess of a track right now. So
I was like, oh, are these quarter horses? We're just going 4.5 for the rest of the night on dirt and nothing else. No.
I'll tell you though, your top 3 is exactly our order. I have 5, 2, 8. I'm
Okay.
sorry. 5, 2, 8, 6,
Right, yeah.
9 as my top 5. So we are kind of in lockstep there. That
Yeah. The 4, for whatever reason, was really interesting. I'm sorry I did not get a chance to check scratches.
the 4 is a scratch.
Oh,
4 is
okay.
out.
Forward is scratch. Yeah.
No value there.
No.
Easy. Yeah, I was left with 5, 2,
You'll
8.
get a refund. Might be your best bet is to put something heavy on that and then get the refund.
You have
It's kind of like going to an
scratched-
ATM.
Yeah, scratched into the 5. Okay.
All right, so
let me
what do
pull
we
up.
actually have for time here? And we'll start. Okay, they're still in the paddock.
Yeah.
Trotting around. I mean, we set the
Jeff-
Carson.
Jeff
You
Six
didn't
is
join
going now.
before, but we set the over under for the actual post time of 8:51, I believe,
Oh, wow.
851.
which is about 14 minutes after it was supposed to be.
All
Well,
right,
so-
time for a shot and a drink, right? Good deal.
Oh,
time to go get a drink, Carson.
There's a shot. All
There
right,
you go.
Cocktail
There you
Lounge.
go.
What we're here for, everybody.
Love
Enjoy
it.
your night. Take a load off. It's almost a weekend. I'm doing a high lie.
Amen.
Jeff's down there doing a
Jeff's got a
Imperial.
gorgeous stout.
I got an Imperial Stout, 12%
Ooh.
alcohol. It's like wine,
Yeah.
basically.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they
Turn
only
off.
they only pour you like the 6-ounce snifters of the Imperials.
Oh no, I
when
got
you
a
go out
12
in
ounce.
public.
I got a 12 ounce.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah, of course.
4 beers for one.
I've got a couple upstairs Imperial stouts. If you're not a beer drinker, Imperial basically means that it's I think 10% alcohol or north to qualify as an Imperial. So that's a big boy beer.
What can a trainer possibly say to a jockey for 5 minutes? How's the kids? How's life going?
Are your batteries charged?
Yes.
No, I don't know. How's the weather up there?
It's sloppy. Yeah.
It's gnarly. You need to pull up the TV and see it. It looks like a soup kitchen.
Okay.
By the way, to any of my friends, if they're watching from Canada, they're in a blizzard right now in Toronto.
Saw
So
that.
everybody stay safe up there, man. Crazy.
Oh, come on. If you're from Toronto, you should be used to that stuff now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Mohawk was canceled tonight.
I tell you, we had a couple tornadoes roll through here on Tuesday.
Oh, I heard
Did
about
you really?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't hit
Yeah,
it
yeah.
where I am. Actually hit about 30 minutes north of me. A couple tornadoes. But nothing too close to home.
Glad you guys are safe.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, Carson, so this is your first time in. We have a $50 bankroll as a group here, and we have 6 races to bet on.
Okay.
So we have to figure out basically like an $8 to $12 bet per race. I'm taking the first one, and then we'll rotate around the horn here and to have a final call on what we actually want to do.
All right.
This first race, I'll take the reins on it, but I want some input. We've already talked. Jeff and Sean gave me some input. Sean was on the 5 also. Who was your second choice, Sean? Behind the 5, you liked the 8 or the 6?
The 6. I was with Jeff. Yeah.
And Jeff, where were you at? Give me your top 2 or 3. And
I go 6-5-8. And mainly just because I have an angle on the 6 I like, and that's this bad trainer with a good jock. And the horse has a little bit of speed and taking a little money here, which I like. So I'm going to go 6-5-8, but I got no argument with the 5, honestly, or the 8. I don't like the 8 that much. I gave you guys my reasons. I thought the 8 is only 1 for 17 or something like that.
I think the only thing I looked at for the 8 a couple times was Boca Chica, the Medaglia d'Oro Imswish on top, and then first off the claim for Michelle, not a bad percentage, maybe 33% or so.
Yeah, 2 for 6.
Yeah.
Nothing solid. And then Jeff, I did pull your charts also, and I did look at I always look at the delta on the trainer jockey. I always find that fascinating. You have like an 8-point difference. So like on your charts, trainer's -1, jockey's a 6. Like to see.
Yeah, that one kind of spiked out to me. And 4 got scratched. So, I think that horse has a shot. And the horse is dropping in class pretty substantially with a little bit of a cutback, probably helps the horse. But the 5 could win. I mean, I got no argument with the 5.
Yeah.
the 5's been bet down to 5-2, which is a little more what I expected because a few 5 minutes ago it was like 6-1 or something, which was a pleasant surprise. But as we know, the pools at Chucktown are not real huge.
Yeah,
I happen to agree with pretty much everybody here. I think the 5 is definitely going to be involved. I'm going to make like I think I'm going to do a. I don't want to lose. See, I've won. Sean, how many out of our Sean's been on all 5 times when I was on. Am I 5 for 5 with profit?
You are.
I can't blow this now. This is not an easy race.
First, right? Yeah.
No.
I want to be careful, even if it's a little conservative. Look at this slop fest here. So I got to make a decision. I definitely like the 5. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a $9 bet.
okay. Wow.
It's going to be a trifecta
Ooh,
key box.
jeez.
It's going to be the 5 is the key horse.
Okay.
And we're going to do 2, 6, 8. I need a 4. I need a.
There's an interesting horse in here. See what you guys
That's
think.
where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. A dollar, 50 cent. Let me see. Let me double check this here. We check one more thing on this, but I think that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, 5 is the key horse
Yep.
with the 268.
Okay. I like that play.
50-cent trifecta key box. $9 bet total.
I like it.
Oh, that's a solid wager. It looks good on my chart too.
Yeah.
Good.
Very solid.
It looks good on our numbers.
Yeah.
We pretty much agreed across the board, and there's going to have to be a bomb involved to break that up, which again wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of
I know. I was like, I don't want to say anything because you know that you don't say.
Oh yeah, I fully do not have high expectations, but out of the 6 races we're covering, I think if we hit one of them, one of us can hit one race. It'll pay for the other 5 because
Yeah.
I fully expect some prices all night.
Sure.
So hey, thanks everybody for joining. We have a lot of people on, a lot of people in the chat. If you have a strong opinion on this race, throw her down. I'm sorry I've been neglecting the chat here a little bit, but
Yeah,
see what's
absolutely.
going on. Throw down your strongest opinions now that we're down to I don't know. That 851, guys. Are we gonna actually get the under? Was Trusty right here?
I don't think so, but we'll be close. But no,
We're just
I
now
think
getting we're getting the intro from Charlestown here, so we'll see what happens.
exactly. We'll be close, but probably not. You know, unless
So what was your shot of there, Carson? What are you doing a shot of?
We got into we were at what were we at by Trotters we were at Saratoga over the summer and got into that Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
nice.
That's actually really good. And I'm
Nice
not a
little-
huge whiskey person, but that stuff is almost too good.
I don't
Haven't tried
usually do sweet or anything like that, but it's
It's good as a
enough
shot.
warmed up. Sort of like doing like blackberry schnapps if you're shoveling snow in Saratoga in April.
I hear you.
And that is one cold place in April. Let me tell you, that is one cold place even in April.
Are you in Kentucky now or Florida, Carson?
Oh no, we're in Florida right now. We actually got the documents today to close on the farm in Kentucky, and I think we'll have everything transferred and finalized. I's dotted, T's crossed on Monday. So
Congratulations! That's
thank
awesome.
you. Yes, it's very exciting.
Fantastic.
I don't know who moves to Kentucky in winter from Florida, but us.
At least you're halfway up the country. You're not like New York or Michigan, where I grew up, where it's a lot to be freezing cold.
So it will be fun. Get to experience all Derby season and preps and all that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Trace going yet? What are we doing?
8:48. They're going around the bend.
I told you I was going to bet the over if I was going to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
It's a lock.
Mhm.
I'll actually take the bets if you guys want. I got
Oh look,
Venmo.
we're coming around the turn. Come on, guys.
I'll take Venmo, whatever you guys got.
Well,
Say
they-
49. Could be-
49,
I think the 51 is going to be spot on.
right?
I don't know.
We're moving towards the gate. I do like that.
Aaron's in the UK. Carson, I think we've got a chat player here from the UK. It's 1:35 Eastern. It's 1:49 a.m. Eastern or whatever UK
I'm
local
impressed.
time. Stick with us, baby. We'll be on for a couple hours. So if you want to stay on until 3:35 a.m., let's do it. We'll be here for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the arsenic
Look
hour.
at this.
Right?
Getting to the gate.
Look at this, guys. It's 8:49. What a surprise, pleasant surprise, Trusty. But I'm going to tell you, it's 8:50. It's 8:50 now. Just clicked it. We're
Yeah.
betting. We're
We're
betting on
going
the
to the
next
gate.
one.
Look at this.
It's going to be
almost
over.
Before.
It's over.
It's going to be over by like 3 seconds. It's not going to be over by much. It might go under.
No, it's not. No, I don't. Unless my timing is off here.
No, too many horses, but it was pretty accurate though.
Yeah.
12 minutes
It's gonna be
past
8:53.
0. 12 minutes past 0. Let's not give them too much credit.
All right, Sean, are you going to take the race call on the first one here?
Sure, I will. Yes, I will.
You got that?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I think
Yep.
you can. I think you can bring that type of charisma here. I don't know.
Amen. Does anyone think the
7
11 is
has
going
early
to go for the lead here? Chucky.
Well, so I don't know who the chat goes to, but I didn't want to say it out loud and speak it into being. But the stuff I read earlier today about this trainer was he's outbatting his average. I don't know about the outside post here at this.
Which
Yeah.
trainer?
It
which
is
Rodolfo Sanchez.
Yeah. Sorry, Rodolfo Sanchez. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm going to be off by a minute.
Dennis,
Why?
grammar check again for Dennis. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Spell check
so
that.
I went. I said over.
Yeah. 10 stalling purposely.
There you
Getting
go.
3 to 1 odds.
8:51 and 50 seconds.
Hey, Ben. Welcome.
He's back. Please remember to key the official wager into the chat. I did it, man. I'm sorry if I missed that chat earlier. I put it in. Hopefully it's there. Yes, here it is. And hopefully it's a winner. I'm
All
trying,
right.
folks. It's
There's
not
the
an easy
game.
night.
And they're off. And going for the lead from the middle of the track. That's the 6. Ray Rays going out for the early lead. The 11 with Chucky Lopez trying to go out. That's the 7. Ray's Negro on the outside. Going in, around the first turn, it's the 6 with the lead. The 5, Isley right behind him. We got Skip the Bull in third. Rayo Negro right behind there in fourth. The quarter and 24. Ding dong up front. The 6 still sitting pretty up there. The 8, Johnny Swish. No shock. Boji going for the lead there. The 7, Skip the Bull. We got the 5, Izeli right behind him, sitting there stalking. The half and 48 and 2. The 6 drawing off from the 8 right now. The 7 trying to make a move, but kind of flattening out.
Where's the
Skip
F and
the
5,
Bull.
bro?
Still coming. The 6 is drawing out. The 5 starting to come up with them. And down the stretch they come. The 6, the 5 is moving on the outside. Down the stretch they come. It's still the 6, Ray Rays. Izelli on the outside. And who's
Need to
this
win, babe.
flying down this? Is that the 8?
No, that's
6,
11.
5. Who
No,
was that, the 7?
I
6,
don't know.
5,
who
7,
the third
8.
was.
It's
It
a
was
mud
not the-
bath.
It was a mud bath. Yeah. 6, 5. What do we got? 6, 5.
I think it was 7, 8.
Because the 7 was kind of fading there. So I
Yeah.
was hoping that was the 8.
The lighting
so
is.
too.
Well, that could be the
Left
8. Let's see. 6.
It's not the 8. I know.
Oh, it's not. Okay. 6.
I don't know who it was, but it's not the 8.
Oh, okay. I thought the 8 was making a little move there.
Tired.
No. Okay.
8 through in the can late. Took 4th, I think.
6, 5, 7, maybe.
Might be. Maybe we get lucky. It's a 2.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe we
Who's
maybe we
wearing-
could all donate to Charlestown, put some lights in.
We need everybody to stand on the rail with their
Who is
flashlight
wearing
on their
red?
cell phone, please.
It's incredible. We already paid for Charlestown to
Yeah.
upgrade their camera
That's what I
system
want.
last year.
6, 5, 1, 8. Oh,
Oh Jesus!
Ugh.
Somebody mentioned the 1 in chat, by the way. I did not.
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Sorry.
All right. Next.
Well,
Yeah.
all I
yeah.
can say is
Failed,
good
guys.
over jock
Ladies
the
and
angle came through again.
Yeah.
So we came.
By the
six-
way, if
what was it,
anyone
5? Let's
$20 exacta, Jeff. That's
Incredible.
pretty good.
Yeah, you and I had that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys
Nice
should have
job,
trumped.
Tactical.
I blew it.
All right, the host is not
Oh,
undefeated.
You've been
Yep,
deep
I'm a
thrown.
loser.
You're off.
I blew $9. We're out of here. Now I gotta hope that I assembled a good panel to back me up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Who
what we're
wants
here
to take next? Are we going in rotational order? We want to go ladies first. What do you guys want to do?
Ladies first.
Honestly, I
Ladies
think every race from here is tough. I don't think there's any.
Yep.
I don't know
rotate it
that I've
around.
ever capped a 4.5 for a long race. I've never done Charlestown. Anyway, this will be fun.
It
love
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got a
Good job,
distance from the
Tactical.
chat. We got a bunch of people chatting.
Yeah. All right. So can I slide over the chat, or I don't have access as a guest.
I
Sorry.
don't know why the only way to see it, I guess, is on like YouTube on your TV or something. But
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm
All right, just
putting-
pull up a second window. Okay. Got it.
The big barrier there. Okay.
all right, I'm way behind on chat. Dennis, I don't hate anybody, baby. I'm just not. I try to speak the truth. I'm not a sugarcoater. How's that?
Now, how did Carson get into the upper right-hand corner on my screen? Is that just
I'm moving them into around the horn rotational order.
Okay.
So who wants to go third?
Yep.
We'll decide that now.
Circle gets a square. Great. Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll take race 7.
So that means
Although I
you'll be-
do kind of like race 6. Actually, I'll take race 6. I hate race 7. I'll take race 6.
Okay.
all right. So 5 is going to be Carson.
Okay.
6 will be Jeff, right?
Yep.
There you go, Jeff. Now you have moved Hollywood Squares, all celebs.
And then I'll take race 7, I guess.
All right.
Gary, one of my fellow Detroit natives. We've talked before. Gary, welcome,
Hey,
welcome
Gary.
in, man.
40s. Above
Detroit
freezing.
boys
Gary.
out here.
Congratulations.
How about the Lions coming in this year for the first time, looking like a real team, and first time in a long time?
I'm in a skull household. We can't talk.
Ooh.
They don't. You guys Bears fans in your household?
No, my husband is from Minnesota. Is a
Oh,
diehard Vikings fan. So that was
So you don't want to talk to me about the Lions game Sunday then?
yeah.
good.
We embarrassed the Vikings. It's fine. I mean, the Vikings have owned us for a few years, so
Yeah.
But see, it was
I
so
gotta
weird
take
because it was
advantage.
like a they knew situation. All of these all these people were talking about all these receivers were going to put up yards on the Vikings, etc. And it was like, well, they only had a couple of maybe a strong safety and a corner out, so they knew. I feel like so.
I do have a little soft spot for Kirk Cousins, Michigan
Why?
State grad, which is also
Okay.
Michigan State person myself here. So
Got it.
Yep.
although I do recognize that he's not better than average, he's just okay. He's not bad, but he's definitely not great either.
Justin Jefferson's nasty. That guy.
Yeah,
is,
he's
that
he's
guy
filthy.
is
Yeah,
just nasty.
he's pretty
Stud.
unreal. That's next level.
He's a stud for sure. All right,
Race
so if we
5.
want to start looking at 5,
Okay.
which also, ladies and gentlemen, kicking off the late pick 5,
Yes.
which had a carryover, I believe, right?
Yes, it did.
I may or may not have a few bucks invested in the late pick 5. Which had a carryover, I believe, right?
Yes, it did.
I may or may not have a few bucks invested in the late pick 5. I got an echo going on, so I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on.
I think that was me. I apologize. I left
No
the sound
worries.
off in the other window. Trying to read the chat.
Come on, Carson, you're killing me.
1 strike or 2? I was late, so now that's 2.
2, that's 2.
Mhm.
We'll give you a break. You're a first timer. We do have a big crowd on hand. Thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah, thank
A lot
you,
of
everybody,
yeah,
for joining.
participation.
So great to have you all.
There's not many times I get to say that anymore, so thank you.
Yeah, we're a small group of horse players in this country. Hopefully, we can grow it a little bit with a few shows like this and a few others that actually
now-
enjoy it, and just trying to help some people make some money, babe.
I'm now convinced HRT is made up of the same 50 people with 10 different burners. Let's see.
You're not wrong. That's why you can only take that with a grain of salt, man. I don't
Yeah.
even,
Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway.
pop-up ad. That was strike 2.5.
That was me.
Come on, Jeff. This is your second time. We expect better from you.
Great. So in here, when in my notes, obviously queued up the 3 just based on pedigree. A true maiden, I always like to give those a shot with first-time starters. And the 1, I was really kind of surprised at the odds when I checked. I didn't think that he would be beyond 3-1. Now it's 6-1. It was interesting on the rail here. The other notes I made on this one. The only other true maiden was the 2. The 6 seems to have like a GP bounce. First off the claim from Rohan Crichton. Prime power was high when I was checking out some other, and then of course a candy ride. I don't know if that's the attraction there, but morning line 9 to 5, I was just a little surprised by. Now he's 7-1.
Little help, Sean. Sean, where you at on this one? We'll give you a little help for some assistance because you are up, Carson. To make you're going to make the final answer here.
Yeah, okay.
So you got to. I blew my $9 last ticket, so I'll update the bankroll. By the way, I'll run it across the bottom. You will have the final call here, but you want to chime in, Sean? Who do you like in race 5 to kick off this late pick 5? Let's go.
Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, Dale Capuano knows how to spot his horses at Charlestown so well, and he brings Carlos Lopez with him from Laurel, first time Lasix. Obviously, the Medaglia d'Oro and Sky Mesa. That's a big wet pedigree, so I can definitely see where the public's feeling strong on that one. A couple interesting ones. He's getting bet too. John McKee owns, trains, and bred this too, Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
He's got the Bug Boy on him, and it's out of Unbridled Song. 5% he was out of Unbridled Song, so clearly I was in Unbridled Song's maiden race at Saratoga when he won by like 15.5 lengths with Mike Smith. That was like crazy. So. And Lionhearted like the mud, so the 418 number, he's going to like the mud. But in this race, I think this is wide open,
Yeah, I did see the Lionheart, and just for 2 and 3, I always like to throw first-time maidens in there. I mean, we'll do like a super box. So
Whoa!
I will
Go
tell you.
Deanna.
oh, sorry.
Jeff, what?
I think this field is really, really bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I
throw.
think that 3 is very interesting. The horse started working out in July. Had 1 or 2 little setbacks. Stopped training briefly, but just had a 5 furlong work in 102 and 2. That's longer than this race. I really like that move. Okay.
Yep.
I don't like Sweet Tea 2 workouts. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And by the way, that trainer 6% first time starters. And then I love this one, Mi Gusto Es, 2 seconds. They dropped him down to maiden claiming 5, and now they're putting him back up to maiden claiming 10. But the 2, the 1 is not unbeatable. And then the 6, 0 for 10. No, thank you. I can't touch that.
Yeah,
I just couldn't figure out why the morning line was 9 to 5, and I'm like, all I see is GP, and then I just want to be off the horse immediately.
Well, I think it's a 2-horse race, the 1 or the 3. If the 3 fires, I think it's over. Just like we saw in race 3, that first timer was ready to roll. Could happen again. But the 1 is the best horse with the experience.
Yeah, he keeps his jockey. Clearly likes the track.
Yeah.
Decent workouts.
Andre's moved his tack now full time to Charlestown, so
Right.
from Laurel, so he's gonna mean business there.
And then I like to see he moved up from first out place. Show, next out place, continue improving. I would guess. I don't know. And so I just had the 1 and the 3, and then I was just trying to figure out why the hell the 6 was the morning line favorite. That was just a question I had to put out into the air because I'm new to the track and that distance. So I was just curious if there was something I was missing.
Bad morning line. That's all that is. Yeah.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to Polly, no doubt. Yeah.
I actually had this 6 scored out as pretty close to the 1 as a top choice. So I will eat the chalk. I like the 6. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like the 6 and the 1 on top. I think after that, yes, the 3 is definitely a consideration. 10 and 7 are also at a price if you're looking for a price to go deep. I think those are the next 2 threats.
Yeah. One thing I can say, the candy rides love mud. So that's definitely an angle where the 6 definitely would, at least I would think on theory. Interesting, he hasn't had a work since October 7th, which I find interesting. Never even worked on the track, but Thorpe's definitely a good mud jockey too. So Crystal, let me see if I got my numbers here.
Yeah. Which is why I said super and 1, 2, 3, 6, because take a shot and I've only taken $2.50 from you.
Is the race off?
I guess. I don't know what's happening. Now we're no longer delayed.
Oh, race has been canceled.
Oh, cool.
You can't be serious.
I was saved by the bell, apparently.
Does it force us to
Garbage that was this.
what is happening with the card then?
I don't know.
It's been canceled due to weather conditions. That track must just be so sloppy that there's no handle on it.
I'm surprised they did that with the guaranteed pick 5 and all
Me
that.
too. Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Now what? Are we gonna emergency play some? Yeah, I'm so far behind on the chat. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Wow.
We were trying to make some money out here.
I'm so bad I've been canceled. Okay. Now where?
We can always hit
Wow.
Remington.
Don't need these.
Delta Downs, race 8.
We could always hit
Yes,
Remington.
I like Remington.
Yeah.
You guys,
Remington.
if you have any work done on it, we can sit here and drink beers and
Mhm.
play Remington. I didn't do anything there, but I will
I'm
certainly.
I've handicapped every race card there is.
All right,
He-
he
Sean,
is
did you
prepared.
do anything with Remington?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I always look at Remington. Yeah. So
the people
I'll
are
be
speaking
right
out.
in. I'll be right in.
If you guys
Why
want to
not?
stick around, I can't. I got
Not that
43 hours into
I know, like I
Charlestown, but hey,
What do I do with these
I'll
pages?
drink beer and put bets in with everybody. Let's have some fun. It's a Thursday night.
Oh wait, we could just roll the die. We have like 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 sided die. Just roll them and bet
Yeah.
a try for whatever.
Yeah,
comes up.
fine. Yeah,
Just totally random.
Good Lord.
just like Turfway Park.
Yes.
Man, that's
Race
depressing, guys.
It's
Race 3 just went off at Remington. So,
All right, so we got a little time. We'll pick it up in race 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trusty coming in. That's the first positive thing you've ever said, Dennis Trusty.
I like it. Positive
you, sir.
thinking.
Thank you.
That was
Maddie
very
DeSantis checking in. Cigar City.
Hey,
Pint
Matthew.
tonight. Here we go. All right. Represent some highlight. Let's see here.
He had a great piece the other day.
Yeah, it was good, really good.
Great breakdown,
Matt's one of the
man.
best in the business.
He is,
For sure.
no doubt. No doubt.
Uh-oh, I don't know if this is too late now, Indy. I'm not sure. The 5 single at Remington.
Let me see here.
Man, I think a
See
lot
how
of
we go here.
people are devastated with the cancellation at Chucktown. I mean,
Yes,
nobody's ever been
absolutely.
affected. I don't know how I'm
Oh.
going to sleep tonight, guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna do something. I'm only gonna use my charts for Remington. That's it.
Hey, it's better than I have. Honestly,
Hey,
I'm going to be honest with you
yeah,
guys. I didn't look
yeah,
at Remington,
yeah,
but
I
we have a
I
panel of
support
experts here.
I support
This is
you.
why we have a panel, babe.
Go get him, Jeff.
I'll bet
Absolutely.
money. Hey,
I had looked at the PPs for Charleston. I'm not looking at another set. But
Jeff, if you want to share your charts, I mean, I got nothing to share now, so
Roll
wanna
the
show 'em-
dice.
I can just talk to it. I mean,
425.
and this race though, I don't know what the odds are, but the 6 is a strong contender.
Okay, race
But
4,
made-
bud.
Maiden claiming,
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
2-1.
Yeah. And then you have 2 true maidens and 5.5.
A 6 is cutting back to 5.5 with good early speed. Probably just gonna wire him.
Oh, and City of Light, and I just love that horse. I don't know. It's very hard for me.
Tom in the chat got his wish. He wanted to play Remington tonight. We're doing it, baby. We're gonna make some money.
There you go, Tommy.
Carson, by the way, you're still under the gun for race 4. That's the next
Oh, my
one.
boy Danny Pish has got a horse in here.
Race. Oh, so it's now me for race 4. Now
Yeah, it
you
is.
At Remington.
screwed me with the garbage race at Charlestown.
And if anybody's knowledgeable on Remington, because I'm not sure if they lag behind by 20 minutes per first time or not. But
They don't. They're pretty formful. They're pretty formful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, you can't. Yeah, it's very hard to talk me off a City of Light. Let's see. Yeah. American Twister was a scratch.
Matt's gonna play some craps.
Oh, so it's
I don't blame you.
interesting. Condor 1 5.5.
I blame you, Matt. I would jump into the craps right now.
What is the outside post? Is the only other really early speed, and for 5.5, I wouldn't go outside post. Maybe the 5. So
Can I just say how disrespectful of Charlestown to cancel on a night where we put them on this pedestal?
yeah, I'm gonna call him right
Incredible.
now.
Please do. Let's make some noise. Let's call the customer service line.
His switchboard.
Aaron, are you still in? In the UK, we have SP on all the Remingtons. Can you say the names of the horses, please? The ones you're picking. Okay.
Oh,
Got it.
We'll help you. Aaron's in for the long haul, it seems, even though he is in Europe, and it is what? It's 2. I think it's 2:12 in the morning there now. Hang in there, Aaron. We'll get you some money back.
Absolutely. Remington has no
I'll tell
will.
you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take my first little boys break, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Here we go. Remington race 4.
that means
Boy,
that
the two is getting pounded at 4 to 5.
Yeah, I don't understand that. And like the only
On the
other
12-1 morning line.
Northern Sky.
Boyd Castor.
I was Oklahoma bred.
Yeah.
Is this all because of the Stoops name?
Yeah, I guess all the Oklahoma people like Stoops. Exactly. Yeah, you're a rookie. Weston Hamilton.
Well, I guess
The secret must be out in the barn or something.
yeah, it looks like a 3 furlong quickly at Remington at the end of the month last month, and then took it easy last week. I don't know. I don't really see much else other than Stoops. Sorry. I know that's an easy way out. True Maiden, Stoops, and
Jeff, where do you have the 2 on your chart?
5th.
Fifth, okay.
I don't, and the workouts get an N grade, so
Okay.
I prefer first timers to go with a Q.
Yeah.
But it ranked ahead of the 1, Grace's Pace, which is a good sign.
right.
But yeah, I probably wouldn't go that direct, especially at 4 to 5. I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
I don't care, the smart money, so to speak. But I'm going to stick with the 6. But it's maiden claiming. It's a bad race to bet on. It's not a race to risk a lot of money.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah. Usually when Danny Pish, my boy, usually when his horses are running, usually they're bet. And interesting in his 2 races, he's been 9-1 and 22-1. And usually Danny's horses are pretty well bet when they're gonna run. So it'll be interesting to see if the 1 moves down at all. Like in terms of like odds, because two times he's run, Granted versus maiden specials. I know he's dropping, but the usually his horses get bet when they're going to
Yeah.
run. So
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Off the 5-month layoff, they're not touching them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Danny's usually they usually show up at the windows.
I might go reload. I'm not going to go Imperial Stout for number 2. I might go IPA.
That's what I'm doing. We're doing high lies. Do what you're doing. What are you drinking in the chat room? What are we drinking next week? We need some recommendations. As long as it's not bourbon. I'm not a big bourbon guy, but if you want to watch me choke and gag, we'll drink some bourbon. But
You gotta pay extra for that. So next
Actually,
week
yeah,
we'll
exactly.
do Christmas Eve. I don't know, hot toddy or hard cider, something. Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We got G Money's kid, Jansen Melancon here.
I had
Do
a
some
peppermint
eggnog.
milkshake at Chick-fil-A yesterday.
oh,
Yeah, the
Jimmy
meat
Johnson,
saucer.
Jimmy Johnson just touched my heart in the chat room with this one. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Hell's Christmas Eve on
That's
Christmas
it.
Eve.
That stuff is the absolute joint. Being a Michigan
Yes.
guy, Bell's Brewery, Bell's Christmas Ale, dude. And by the way, if you see that in a store, lock it in, baby, because
All right.
that stuff disappears real quick. Disappears real quick.
I like Bell's.
Bell's is good.
What,
we already did a
track
Bell's.
are you
We already
playing
did a
next
Bell's. We did a Bell's. What's it called? Two Hearted Ale a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think I've had that.
week? Yep, 200 is great. What track are you doing? Are you sticking with Charlestown next week after they did you dirty this week?
I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know. They broke
Well,
my heart.
I think so.
They broke my heart, Fredo.
Yeah.
Charlestown's now Fredo to me.
I was gonna say, since Remington
Yeah.
has saved you, you should do like a Shiner. The Shiner has a really good Christmas ale as well.
Okay,
Or is it Christmas
Oh.
lager? I can't remember.
What?
Pardon
I like
me.
it.
I'm all ears.
My local brewery did the 12 Days of Christmas ale.
Oh yeah.
You know, every can
Wow.
had a 12, 11, 10 down to 1. I didn't even try it. It's just marketing. They just take the same ale,
Yeah.
they stick
Right.
it in a can.
Shake some cinnamon over it.
Yeah, that Bell's Christmas Ale, dude. I'm serious though. Like, you're gonna want. It's really good, but you're gonna want something else if you're planning to have more than like 2 or 3, because it gets a little heavy.
Oh, okay.
It does have a lot. There's cinnamon. It's a lot of flavor if you're gonna try to drink like you can't have like 6 of them. Put it that way. If you're
Yeah,
gonna have a
gotcha.
6-pack, I wouldn't recommend that. But
I'll be right back, guys.
yeah.
Some excellent breweries up here in Boston too, for sure.
B-Town.
Yeah. Mhm.
Boygan Brew. What do we got? That's another Michigan joint, right? I mean, this is.
Boygan Brew. Ooh.
I think it's Michigan. I mean, Sheboygan's
It is,
Michigan.
yeah, all the Michigan people. Yeah, look at that checking in.
There might be more than one Sheboygan somewhere, but everyone who entered the free contest gets money on an even split. Yes. Dennis, you get your money back. You will be refunded for that entry fee. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see.
Chad, we know you're going Jaeger bombs. That's
Yep. That's a given.
always a solid choice. Or Jaeger and Red Bull or something like that. I'm with you.
All right, see if Carson knows. Who is the most famous jockey ever from Michigan?
I couldn't answer it.
From Michigan.
Spoiler alert. There hasn't been a thoroughbred track outside of for like 1 year.
It's a male or female.
Female.
Okay.
You're right.
See? And
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Julie from Michigan? Or she
Yes, Julie Crone.
Yay.
Good job, girl.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
Day of the Dead.
Michigan's finest.
Oh, Day of the Dead. Okay.
Juicy Pale Ale.
Mhm.
Not an IPA, but it's similar.
Is it a New England IPA? A NEPA?
It's yeah, they do a lot of New England. This one's a juicy, but I don't think it's double hopped. I think it's just single hop.
I don't
It's only-
support New England because I'm anti-Red Sox. So
He is. Yeah, he didn't like our teams. Exactly.
you can see in the background my Detroit Tigers join
Yeah.
up there. So
So you got
I'm a Red Sox hater.
little like the hog
Hazy.
right there, like the hog.
I like it. Hogs. Yep.
3.
Although
Razorback support.
I didn't go to Arkansas, my daughter does. I went to UCLA.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Go
Moving to the
Bruins.
Big Ten,
Reggie
by the
Miller.
way.
I know. Yeah, you're going to get some
How
of us.
silly is
now.
that? That's they're going to the Big Ten. I mean, honestly, like
Yeah.
it's good competition, but it's silly that the whole history of college sports landscape has changed in the last 2 years. But whatever,
It's all.
it is what
I'm
it
not
is.
a fan of it.
No.
No, it's
I will-
silly. I
I-
mean,
I will-
USC and UCLA, the two powerhouses for the Pac-10 for 100 years, and now all of a sudden they're in the Big Ten, which is a Midwest conference. Doesn't even make sense.
Makes no
No.
sense. The only good thing is I live in Texas
We're
and
old
I get
school.
the Big Ten network.
Well, that's
you
good. There you go.
I can't get the Pac-12 network to save my life. So, did you guys see UCLA basketball yesterday? They played Maryland at Maryland.
Mm-mm.
I'm
They
not
were
ready
up
for
They,
basketball
they
yet.
blew up the Terps, didn't
They
they?
were up by 38. They won by 27 at Maryland.
Wow.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
the Bruins are going to be good this year.
Best brother sister duo of all time. The Millers.
Right? But she went to
Reggie.
USC. She went to
Right,
USC.
yeah. Right, yep. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
One UCLA, one USC. Yeah.
right. She was a very, very good player.
Skip that.
Skip the
Colin, we'll
eggnog,
get you a
Colin
big,
says.
we'll get you a big glass of eggnog for next week's broadcast. Welcome you in.
We'll toast your dog.
All right, so let's get down to it. If you're Sean says that this place does not have a 20-minute delay.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I
Remington
agree.
Park, guys.
Yeah.
I played it like drunk on a Tuesday in 1997 once, maybe. Not
Okay.
not a normal regular there, and I did no research on it today, so I'm here for the drinks and the bets.
All right. I'm
like
gonna go 3. Is it still me or are you still dishing this
Yeah,
up?
Yeah, you're up. You're
Yeah,
up.
it's to you.
So 3, 5, 6. I could do exacta box $1 for $6, or key the 6 over the 3 and the 5. I don't know this with the 2. It was interesting, I guess.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Phone friend, yeah.
Not me, but because I have no research. I have not even looked
Yeah.
at the TVG
Thanks to
page.
Six looks live.
Yeah. 6 is 8, 5. I don't know. Yeah, like if I had to bet, I'd do a wins. If I were there betting,
You do have to bet.
I'd
you
do
do
a
have to
win single on a City Light Baby and do a try box on 3, 5, 6.
Do you want to do both? You can spend up to we usually cap it around $8 to $12.
Okay.
So you could do both. You could do a
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if I do 5, I mean, well, now he's 6 to 5. Jeez. They're gonna get much there.
Well, that's a press. You get you
Yeah.
play your 3, 5, 6 try box, and if it hits a 6, you also get the win bet.
Yeah.
and you got to make up for my $9 that I lost. No pressure.
This is a
This
trap.
is an easier race than that race we were facing Charlestown, though. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way easier.
Should be easier
No.
on paper, anyway. By the way, thanks
Yeah.
everybody for sticking around. We have the same amount of people we had when Charlestown dropped off. Clearly, nobody cares about
Yeah.
Charlestown.
You guys are awesome.
F them.
Exactly.
F Charlestown. That's my new hashtag.
How can you tell how many people are on?
You can't see. I think you have to like be on YouTube on the TV or
Okay.
whatever. I don't know. I can see it because I'm an admin, but
Okay.
it's top secret lockdown. There's been between 20 and 40 people on the whole time, so that's good. It's good in the horse racing community. Can't ask for much more than that. All right.
I don't know where.
So if we want to reset. Colin says no chalk. Good luck, no chalk, and he's referring to this. Try
Yes.
key 5 with the 1-6.
Ooh, there you go.
That's not far off of what you were saying, Carson, I think.
Yeah, spin the key and put the 5 up top.
But you're right. You got the final answer here. So, and you've got
Yeah, you
about
do,
6
yeah.
minutes. So
Yeah.
no big rush.
Get to
But-
it. Holy Condor. Let's see. All right, so we'll just have to go with the witch pick and like Hold on. Conair. Wasn't his last name Carson and Conair?
On air. Wow, that's a
Go stream of consciousness and extrapolate BS. No, because then you're talking me off the City of Light. Yeah, all right. So
What's with Remington
don't
having
start
no
talking
will
about your dead
page?
pets. That's
Don't talk about dead pets. They don't
banned
work
on the
on the show.
no dead pets. No.
banned in the
Yep.
program.
Yep.
Banjo's banned.
This
Was
is
it Banjo or Banjo? It was
terrible
Banjo, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Banjo's one of Colin's unfortunate
Yeah.
pets
Dogs.
that passed away.
Yeah.
Good dog. Good pup.
I know. I just still like the 356. I mean, if you're saying no chalk, but you're including them to hit the
No.
board, and the 5 hits
Nobody's
up.
telling you anything. This is you. You got the call. You got the power.
The 3 is a good price. You got the 3 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. The one
Mommy, if
is
you need
going
to
down
tend
slowly
to
but
baby,
surely.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you got to give us a bet first.
Yeah, Danny Pish is gonna screw me, right? Always. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this game.
Two still hanging 5-2.
Why? This is ridiculous.
We have 7 horses here, so
Yeah, none of this.
right now the 6 Forever Lights 6-5 chalk.
No.
2 and the 5 are bouncing around as the second and third choice.
Yeah.
But it's not so upside down that it's 1-9 favoritism or anything crazy. So
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
no.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's stick with the 5. 5 over the. If I
The
do.
5 over.
Yeah. Let's see. 6, 3.
Colin's got some advice.
Stick with
Stick
your
with your gut. Stick with your first, the 6.
Listen, my gut was at Charlestown, and then.
Same.
Sure.
653 is what's
Over
going
to-
down.
to
That's what
the-
Indy says. 653.
Yeah.
Fly Condor.
Indy's encouraging you, Carson.
Yep.
Oh,
Do what you do. Hey, we got to make some money.
yeah. I had 356. That's all. I mean, that's all I got. I
Want to
know,
box them?
It's soft.
That's
yeah.
not a bad box.
Not a bad box.
That's what I've heard that before. So I think that I'll go with that.
Oh,
If the 6 is on top, then
Good
you know
show.
I'm sorry, but at least I'm not canceled like last race. So I'm cursed.
6.
So if you're reading between the lines, everybody should just do an exacta box on the 2 highest prices in the race. I got the bad luck draw, the bad juju.
Give it to me. What's the exacta box then?
The 356.
I like it.
Good.
Okay.
We're gonna do it for $2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
$1
I know
or
you do
$2? $6 or 12?
Here comes
Oh, that was race 2. Okay. I got confused there.
$1 or $2?
2.
$2. All right. 356, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen.
Give me a big hole to dig out of.
Ah. Gosh.
Yes, that's okay. 356. We'll put it into the chat for the kids at home.
Yep.
We
Okay.
encourage a lot of children to gamble. By the way, the younger the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The better you learn early. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn
This
that
is,
form early, kids.
Don't wait.
This is why women make difficult handicappers. Emotion gets involved. I just really like City of Light and his little wee ones he's put out this year. So
He
I
had
don't think
some real
anybody's
good
gonna
ones
neg that
at
opinion
on
in
the
this
turf
race.
this
Of
summer.
course.
I know it's just like it seems like a weak angle to go for. It's just it. If I'm doing a spot bet, it's easy. I don't have to read a bunch of
Hold on, I just typed that in wrong to myself. What are we doing? 3, 5, 6, or 3, 6, 7? I'm sorry. Maybe
Well, now
it's the
you
IP.
did it wrong, so you can't change it. Now we're just this is terrible.
No, I absolutely can.
We've derailed. 3, 5, 6.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got orb on the bottom. I like that.
3, 5, 6.
Orb's doing good down in Uruguay. Have you seen him? He looks phenomenal.
I almost fat fingered that.
He loved the mud.
All right.
I think it's a very solid bet.
Especially if the 6 does get beat, it'll pay. If it comes in the right
Yeah.
order, it'll pay. And even if the 6
And-
wins, we should probably break even at least.
By the way, Jansen Melancon, Gerald Melancon's kid's been doing very well down there. He's been
Yeah,
hitting
Army Mule is probably one of my. The Army Mule fillies have run well this year, especially up
Yeah.
in Indiana. I don't know. I know Remington's not Indiana, but
I still want to know how a horse named Navy something got named out of Army Mule. I think that's hysterical.
yeah, some disgruntled spouse, the split house.
Hey, one of my customers.
Colin
just
just looking to talk trash here. Look at this one. Trying to play my fat finger.
Yeah, play the. Yeah, that's what I.
I hope you play that and go
Yeah.
go heavier, double it up and then loose. All right, here's the official bet. What are we doing?
6 down to 3 to 5.
Oh no, it's just so bad.
Oh, but hey, if you're one of your beat them, it's even better. You know.
If
I think
anybody's
it's a solid
actually
bet.
upset that Charlestown canceled, please speak up now.
Exactly.
Because I'm making a big anti-Charlestown protest.
travesty.
I'm putting
This is
together some
travesty.
T-shirts.
1 to 2. What is this?
Doesn't look good.
This is.
Bleep the Chuck.
I'll tell you what, though. If the horse comes anywhere but first and we have the other 2, we're going to like that it's 1 to 2. How's that for you?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Pool.
Stay away.
There we
Don't,
go.
don't
Going in.
cost us $12, Carson. We can't afford this.
What? $4. Yeah.
If we lose this $12 bet, we're going to be upside down. Jeff and Sean are going to have to go in hot.
Send me
Yeah.
your Venmo and PayPal.
You see across the bottom of the screen where it says only winners in the lounge. That's
Yeah. I will
That's
never
right.
be asked back because I've gotten Charlestown canceled and now this.
And by the way, Sean, when you called that last race, you were like 5 seconds ahead of me, even though I'm on my phone watching. My
Oh,
TV's
yeah,
like
okay,
a half
yeah.
hour behind.
Yeah.
So
They're off.
Well, 3, 5, 6.
Just
Stop the
break
race.
up the price.
Stop the race.
Stop the race right now. Get
See,
out
I'm
of there,
behind you
Pish.
guys already. Come on.
Off. They bet
Look
Pish
at
down
that
to
gorgeous
94.
white horse out there, huh? I hope he gets 4th.
Oh yeah.
5 and the 6 right out there. The
Actually, he can
3,
be 3rd.
6
3
is
right behind them.
6 is full of run.
Yes, come on, 5. Stay with them. Stay with them. Come on,
I think
fade,
it's
Three,
Pish.
The one's
three
fading. I
just
think
checked out.
here.
Fade, Pish.
You might get your $12 back. You maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Come on. Come
All I
on,
know is
5.
the 3
You can
stopped
beat 'em.
off for a burger and a beer. Just
Come
now.
on, 5.
I
Come
need the
on,
one
5.
to
Run with
split.
them.
My God.
Run with them. Come on, 5. Keep
5 on
going.
Draft. Come on and draft, baby. Draft.
draft. NASCAR style.
Sorry, the 6 is on top. My God.
Well, you
Hey.
For a dollar.
got to play it
Hey.
on top, you know.
You didn't lose all of it.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No.
I am 2 for 2.
It's facts.
Just
Damn
facts.
it, Jeff. You're up next.
Now,
You gotta keep the
now
streak.
I'm
Oh,
in
now
charge.
the-
Okay?
I get
Yeah.
to
I haven't.
Here's
lose
$6.
the dogs.
$6. There you go.
Well, I got to go last, right? You pick, and
What?
then you decide what to do, right?
City of Light,
Yeah.
lanes in. Call me. I'll do your ads.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
So that's going to pay $3.
That's $6.
Yeah, you recovered
We'll
half
lose-
of them. You did better than me.
You won't lose all the 12. I mean, you're going to get some of it back.
You get half back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
$6.
Maybe a little You're gonna get
Let's get 720. Let's go 720 here.
no pressure. No pressure on Jeff.
680, 720.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. Here's
Trusty,
our boy
we
Broberg.
invite Trusty to chat next week when he doesn't lose 3/4 of the bankroll for me, or on Colin's show on the doubling down where he just gags away 3/4 of the bankroll.
Well,
Is
he
this
put it
his
all-
punishment by you've invited me in? He has to be forced to watch me.
What?
I was
I
saying
missed that whole.
he fouled up, so he's forced to watch from the sidelines, and you have me in to.
No. Dennis has been in for 2 or 3, and he's always welcome. We just give each other shit, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I love Dennis. He's a good time.
He's the best.
He gives me just as much shit. He's just not here to give it back to me live, so I have an advantage.
Somebody here had the 156 for their try. I can't remember.
Yeah, the one person did. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Should've listened.
Did you notice that Danny got
That's
bet
it.
down all the way to 9-2?
He did get bet down at the end.
Yeah. The money
Bet that horse
the money
back.
could late on him.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ran it
no.
back.
that horse is coming
No
off-
Chalk's my guy. He's a good capper, guys. If you want to,
Yeah.
He's a great capper.
you want to follow somebody on Twitter or wherever else.
Oh yeah, he's great. So my Twitter,
$4 bet.
I think everybody's Twitter's been weird, but I was following people and then woke up one morning and then I was no longer following them, but I could still
the
see their
Elon world now.
tweets. Yeah, I could still see their tweets because other people I were still following like them, and I'm like, I know that I follow these accounts, and somehow I was removed. But no, Chalk did the key 516, so great.
No Chalk, babe. Good call. Keep the info coming. We all. It seems like everybody in here appreciates it. Jeff is under the gun in the next one. No pressure.
I'm interested to
Let's
see what
go.
you
What do we-
guys like, but I've got
Colin, I've been banned.
I'm going to tell you right now what I like, Jeff. I'm going to give you a hint real
Yeah.
quick.
okay.
I like beer on a Thursday night, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
did not cap this track at all, so I will not even fill your head full of bullshit. I trust your numbers a lot more than I trust mine right now, so
All right.
we went hard, dude. I honestly, we put a lot of time into Chucktown.
Yep.
Not a happy camper right now. Did a pick 5, did all types of shit, built some tickets
I know.
with some other guys, tried to make some money for the people. Anyway, maybe lightning struck or something crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be so tough. I don't know.
By the way,
But
that
even if so, they should really take into account my effort.
that 2 is a complete bust. I mean, it took 4th, but
Yeah, what was up with that? Is
all the
anybody-
early money on that 2 down the drain.
Seriously.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, the barn liked it. The barn bet it early.
Yeah.
That's what you'll see at these small tracks. You'll see the barns plays.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, here's our buddy Carl Broberg.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, is he the
Let's
trainer?
not. This is now this is looking a little bit. Now we got to start worrying about the cancel culture here with Dennis giving away a little too much with "I love you." I don't know. It's looking a little bit too. We got to be careful. Yeah, the guy's from Kentucky, so we don't know what's going on in his head.
What's the I love you too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of like that weird guy in the corner at a kindergarten class where you're like, is he actually a parent or is this guy just a creep?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
we're
know,
talking
you know what I'm
about,
saying?
Carl.
No, we're talking
No,
about Dennis.
Oh, I was like, what? You said, "Here's your buddy Carl." Like what?
Carl,
You can choose your own adventure here, but I was talking about Dennis.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm like select
Is
the
that-
stage.
yeah.
so
Jeff,
the exact-
what does your numbers say on Mr. Broberg? The 3
for which race? The race 5?
for the 5th
Yeah.
race. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3, race 5. On top of the chart,
Mhm.
not going to be my main play, but I am curious to see what you guys all think.
Someone just hammered the 5. Fort Knox.
Okay.
I have to interrupt Sean, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt because we have a Hall of Fame chat piece right here. And also a trivia piece for you guys. Since we do have some time, right? We got like
Yeah. Yeah.
this is incredible. What a chat piece by Indy229. And we're gonna have a little trivia here.
Okay.
Does anybody know what this reference is? It's a legend if you know it.
Gary and Ace.
He's talking about Trusty's comment a few minutes ago. Anybody in chat knows this reference? And you're a Saturday Night Live fan from I don't know, 20 years
Ace
ago.
Ventura? Like
No, you're on the right track. Oh, Indy ruined it for
wait a
himself.
minute. I remember when you said Saturday Night Live. I get it now.
Yeah.
The yeah.
Exactly. That's hilarious, dude. I haven't thought about Ace and Gary, the ambiguously gay, in a long time. Good reset. Hall of Fame worthy.
That must have been 30 years ago. That would not be.
Yeah, dude. That was like 90s shit. Love that. Love it. Thank you, Indy229. That's all. No, don't shut up. He said I'll shut up next time. Don't shut up. Please bring that humor.
Yeah.
Exactly, David. Robert Smigel, one of the best comedy writers of all time.
Yes.
Check out Deep Thoughts.
You guys remember Pat?
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy and Pat.
You guys,
Yes. Androgynous Pat. Yes.
Yes. Pat was incredible.
Pat was male or female, and it was hilarious. So hilarious.
Sweeney did
Every
such a good
time
job.
Pat mentioned a significant other, it was also a name that could go male or female. It was incredible. There's absolutely no shot that you'd get away with that stuff now, by the way.
No.
None.
You'd be cancel cultured in like 10 seconds, dude, which makes it better.
What's wrong with the two can't get seven?
All right, let's get back to horse racing. This is a horse racing channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like the two?
Eyes on red.
Well, what's wrong with the two can't get 7 furlongs? Seems to have early speed, but they keep trying them longer distances. Always 7 too. So I feel you there. Yeah. Interesting.
This is now turned into a Saturday Night Live reset in the chat. We got Van Down by the River, a classic. The Bears, a classic.
The Bear is very good.
That was great. Who was the head honcho? There was George Wendt from Cheers was one of the guys. Then you had Dana Carvey was one of them.
Yes.
Mike Myers, wasn't he on there?
Yes, Mike Myers.
Yeah, I think he was one of them too.
Sweater,
Mike Myers was a legend in that, dude. That Dana Carvey era
is the most hilarious comedian ever.
Best impression.
Watched So I Married an Axe Murderer the other night, and it's basically all of his characters in Austin Powers, but like 10 years before Austin Powers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's one of the best. Like Carvey and Mike Myers both like incredible impressionists and like character actors. Awesome.
Yeah.
And now you got to deal with these people making political speeches on a freaking Saturday Night Live type show. It's ridiculous.
So
Shut up. Nobody cares. Make me laugh, idiot. I'd rather somebody just come out, even if I don't agree with their political stance, just come out and talk shit. Say something that you actually care about. All right. Sorry, everybody. Back on track.
Yeah, how does this 3 lose? Man, this is gonna be tough.
Jeff is up. He's got the final call here. He can phone a friend, do what he wants here, but the people are speaking.
780, by the way. You only lost 420.
Exactly. I was just
All
doing
right,
that.
girl. There you go.
Oh, he's going the whole route. Oh, he's got
A
the
minus 420.
there.
By the way, 420. Any of those potheads out there, go ahead and get to work.
There you go.
Which I'm going to update the bankroll here. It's a lot of math.
Devastated by Charlestown.
Yeah, Sean, I think we got to put in a formal complaint in the morning if we can.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Put that in.
All the work, all the preparation, gone.
Yeah, the people deserve better. We deserve better.
Yep.
Let me tell you where I'm leaning, guys, and you guys can rip it to shreds. I'm leaning towards an exacta part wheel
Okay.
with 2-3 on top
Mhm.
Okay.
and 2-3, 5-8, 10, 11 underneath. It's a $10 bet.
Okay.
And there's a lot of prices in there. And I think
Mhm.
I think one of these prices is going to hit. And if it
Okay.
came like 2-8 or 2-11,
Mhm.
hey.
What's up with the 2? Is this older and written off? I mean, is 30% in the money lifetime?
Yeah. I didn't look at the PPs. What is it?
Yeah,
What does it
a
tell you,
lot of
Garcia?
early speed, 38 starts, 30% in the money.
Yeah.
Um,
Hasn't been in great form lately.
yeah, just
But
he's taking a
does
break. You know, he's on
yeah.
sabbatical for a bit.
But
Let's go to the
at
people.
7 furlongs came in September, just missed. So we can clearly find that race. You know,
Yeah, right.
I
he
like
throws in a good
we
one
are cutting back.
occasionally.
Yeah, so
By the way, let's look at Tactical Speed's approach here.
Okay.
Incredible.
3, 10,
Thank you.
5,
Thank you
2.
for that. We will bet that one
Bill
for
Chalk
sure.
likes the 2, by the way.
baby got back.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan by David Brista. I'm pretty sure he's referencing it. I think we're going back to that same era of SNL. Do you remember Stuart Smalley, who was
Yes.
played by, I'll never remember that guy's name,
Al
but it was a
Franken?
daily affirmation. Al Franken,
Franken.
thank you.
Yeah.
Senator. God, good pull. I had it
I'm smart enough, and gosh
Back
darn
there.
it, people
Yeah.
like me.
Mhm.
great. Michael Jordan reset. Keep the SNL resets coming, by the way.
All right, you said 2-3. Sorry, 2-3.
Sorry. I'm
3 over 2-3, 5-8.
We'll go back and forth. 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This
By the way, pretty cool. By the way, my aunt's best friend, right, taught Amy Poehler in high school.
really?
another SNL reset.
Yeah, exactly.
Parks and Rec is amazing, and Ron Swanson's my personal hero. So,
All right.
I like Amy
Good.
Poehler. She's an excellent writer.
Yes, indeed. The bankroll is updated across the bottom. We're at 3680. We need CPR from Jeff, and he's
Well, I
bringing it
think-
right, Jeff.
I think this is a solid part exacta wheel. It's
Yep.
$10, dollar exacta,
Give it to
2-3 over 2-3, 5-8, 10, 11, and it's got humongous potential.
I love it.
Okay, and
We
you
need
know-
you to slow down, Jeff. 2-3 with
2-3, 5-8, 10, 11. Okay, so we got to get one of those 2 on top,
$10.
preferably the 2, and then get a price underneath, and it's going to pay. The other option is I just play the 2. But I figure I'm going to hit that underneath. The only horse really that can beat me is that 1.
Mhm.
So I think I'm going to hit it underneath if the 2 does come through. So I think I'm just going to gamble. I'm going to just gamble on that exacta, $10 exacta.
we're here to gamble at Remington tonight, Jeff.
Yeah. I can tell you one thing, Jeff. That 1 is very chilly on the board in the pick 3, 4, and 5s.
Yeah, it looks chilly to me. I don't like the horse at all.
Yeah.
So I feel okay taking a chance against that one.
Mhm.
And if I can beat that 5 and 10 underneath, of course, if it hits, I'll get some of my money back. But if I can beat that 5 or 10 underneath with the 2, 8, or 11, which I think all 3 of them have legit shots of running underneath. Yeah,
Looking at the probables, your worst case scenario with that breakdown is a $12 return, even if
Yeah,
it comes as chalky as possible.
yeah, if it came 3-5, yeah. So I'm gonna go 2-3 over 2-3, 5, 8, 10, 11. That's my gamble. Can I call this one? I like to
Yeah,
call.
absolutely.
Please, come on, guys.
Please do.
We do have to have the only thing we'll ask for is that you please sign the petition against Charlestown tomorrow.
Okay.
We're putting something out in the morning.
Yep.
I'm off it, guys. I'm off Charlestown. They've upset me.
I've never heard of I mean, all these tracks cancel now. No track ever canceled in the 80s and 90s.
Cancel
Now-
culture.
Constantly canceling tracks. Constantly. Oh, it's too muddy. It's too wet. It's too cold. It's too hot. He gets it all.
They
Anyway,
got no soul, bro. They got no soul anymore. These kids.
they don't. They don't, man.
Putting the official bet into the chat here for the kids. Again, I'd like to influence any kids out there listening.
Yeah.
Start betting. Take your money, take your lunch money. Put it on a try box somewhere. It's good for you. It's good for your soul.
Don't get the pizza and the ice cream. Just go for the try box. You know?
You don't want to be fat, kid.
For the $4 square pizza.
Right, exactly. Bring it on a try box. You know?
You don't want to be a fat kid. Let's go. Let's get some horse money. Go out there, smoke cigarettes too while you're at it.
Yeah. And no hoodsie cups. This is just exactly.
Yeah.
Try a whiskey and some cigarettes. You know what we all see at the horse track. All right, so let's recap it here. Into the chat we go with the official bet by Jeff, and we're going to make some money.
Yep.
I failed. Carson partially failed, but at least returned part of the bet.
I got ditched at the last second, and it was like, here, take this garbage.
At least you can blame Charlestown. I got nothing to blame.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
My Charlestown race actually ran it.
Yeah, Carson gets a pass because that was on the fly.
Yeah.
That was still pretty
Get a
good.
freebie.
You know, on the fly.
You only lost $4 to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had to pay to make my bet, but it's still correct.
Still came in.
No chalk rebate in the 10 horse. And as we have learned, no chalk is for real.
Yes.
Ace, we are talking Remington Park tonight, which is against what we said all night. We said Chucktown, which again, we're having a mass ban against Chucktown. If you could possibly talk to somebody, some of the brass in horse racing, let's talk. Let's have a talk.
Absolutely.
Charlestown, let us
great
talk tonight.
faces. Isaac Castillo. Federico Villafranco. But we
Sean,
have
you talking to somebody? What are we doing?
Huh?
You guys want to
What did
talk
you
me
just
off that too? Am I making a mistake on that too?
No. Well, one thing I'm noticing, his pick 3 is low.
All right.
Which
Freddie Mercury is the
surprising to me.
jockey. Freddie Mercury, singer of Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, that's where I'm at with this race. So
his pick 4 is low too, Jeff. If that helps, versus his odds.
Yeah, I mean the 15-1 is scaring me a little bit, but of course that was his morning line. I just feel like he's better than that.
Yeah.
So
Right now he's still 12-1. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
charting horse value, no idea who that guy is, but he agrees. He may or may not know what he's talking about. No clue. Now he's a smart guy. He's a sharp.
Sharp handicapper.
I hit 2 winners in a row. You guys didn't bet either of them.
Oh, Frank St. Carson.
I hit part of that. I hit the first half of that, my bet, but unfortunately got coolered by the second half. Frank, good point. Carson got swayed. Maybe it was by the chirping in the audience, but
Well, I think at this stage, I'm, so
maybe it was
fresh
the peanut butter
Yeah.
shots.
So, no, I didn't want to take the $41 bank and put it all on City of Light there. So, my chat won't send. Oh, well, hopefully I haven't sent it 35 times. Shit. Anyway.
Exactly.
Who's still with us? It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. We've got still a nice crowd, 20 plus people hanging on.
Still great people.
Love it.
having y'all. It's great.
What are we doing? Dennis Trusty's hanging in. Dennis, did you make any money? Be honest. How'd it go at what's it called? The toilet track. What's it called? Turfway?
Turfway. Oh God,
Toilet
I hope
park.
Bill made money tonight. Oh my God.
Oh, no. Oh, it won't let me
These
comment
guys,
in the
they
chat.
love it.
I'm not sure. Sorry.
after his disaster.
Charlestown's probably interfering somehow.
The bastards.
Charlestown blocking your access. It's
Just really
amazing what
upset me tonight. Yeah.
amazing what the power they have nowadays.
Exactly. Where is Fair Meadows? Does anyone know where Fair Meadows is?
It's Oregon. Is that Fair
Is it
Meadows?
Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Washington.
Okay.
Why can we bet that?
No.
Trying to make some late night bets or what?
This 5 is coming from Fair Meadows and
Oh
came in
no, it's
third.
Oklahoma.
Yeah,
So-
third at 20-1, and now it
Yeah.
was a 5-2 earlier, so I didn't know.
No.
You know?
Yeah, Fair Meadows is a spinoff of Prairie Meadows. It's in Oklahoma. Is that right?
No. Okay.
Honestly, if I tossed anyone from my ticket, I would toss the 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Because of the big money move late.
Just the horse is a front runner that never gets to lead.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of that move, but
Cutting back.
the horse does have on my chart. I got 2 columns for fair odds and does have 3.5 to 1
property, even if you don't live.
Jesus.
on best odds. So 3 strikes, someone's out. That was not me.
We'll go to 2.6 now. I think we were at 2.5 already. Carson,
Yeah.
we're gonna need answers. We'll wait though. We got
I can't
Read-
reply in the chat. I'm not sure. Trying to if I put it on the chat here. I'm trying to reply to
Trusty wants to know, Carson, do you have a YouTube account? Are you
yes.
in? Go
You have a
ahead,
YouTube
promote
account,
yourself.
bro? Carson, I didn't know that.
Oh, like as far as like a personal account or
If you
not?
want, if
I
you
don't-
want to promote anything, go ahead. If you don't have like a horse racing type account, then
Well, we have the X Factor podcast. We're taking a break with the holidays,
Oh,
but
there
it's
you go.
myself and 2 other lovely ladies. One that is getting more involved in horse racing, and Cora, and she also works with Trip Note Pros. We just sort of found ourselves exploring all tracks this year. We had an X Factor handicapping tournament, so it was all females, head-to-head style, similar
Who won
to
that, by the way? Who won that?
I was gonna say, how did you perform in that?
that was me. Smashed it at the Breeders' Cup. Just better lucky than good some days.
You must have been on the Trust the Profits channel because our channel smashed that too. We had the best Breeders' Cup, second best Breeders' Cup in 20 years or so.
It was great. You know, I had focused on Keeneland the whole year. No, obviously the Breeders' Cup would be running there, so I played the entire spring meet, just kind of trying to dive into it, learning the track and how it goes. And then my husband and I were up at Keeneland for Breeders' Cup and watching workouts. And I'm obviously a subscriber of Jeff's charts. I love them. They're amazing. I'm a visual person. The way he lays out the data saves me a ton of time for different things. And then I saw
You have to share, by the way, Jeff has to share some of those after this race. Jeff, you'll have to jump in. We'll have to share.
Yeah,
he's, your images.
you
Go
know,
ahead, though,
he's the
sorry.
reason I'm here. He extended the invitation to me, and I'm pleased to be here and getting involved more and discussing things. And I love learning. I think you can learn from anybody. Everybody's angles are different, and that's what makes it unique and fun. But I think my best angle is photography. I get to see the horses, and I tossed Kathleen O from the Oaks based on one picture. It's just silly things, nitpicky things. So it's not always the stats
No
or
such
what.
thing as silly. No such thing as a silly angle because it only.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
if
just
you're
not-
right. I mean,
I don't have an algorithm for some things, and some things just take a second to decide. So
Ryan,
There you
thank
go,
you so
Ryan.
much for the support. Incredible. Yes. Please. I support this move. I want everybody to, when you get up in the morning, if you're hungry, maybe email or tweet something out about Chucktown. Don't eat. Let's take this seriously. All right, how close are we, guys? I think we're
We're
close, right?
Yeah.
They're galloping up to the gate.
They're galloping up to the gate.
Jeff, you're calling it. You got this, babe.
You betcha. Now,
His own win.
very good call, by the way, by Spin in the last race. I thought it was an excellent call.
Thanks.
It was masterful.
I'm going to do my best. But if we win, it's going to get exciting. But it's going to be tough to beat this Broberg. I used to be here. I got a story for you guys. When I was an owner, I was partners with Broberg.
Were you really? Wow.
Yeah, he was one of my partners. There's 5 or 6 of us.
Yep, got big money, Jeff, out here.
Yeah, and he's a good handicapper, and he's a good
He is.
knows how to
He knows.
spot his horses. Okay, but they're getting in line.
Yep.
Well, it's nighttime at Remington Park, race 5, loading into the gate.
Here we go.
Looks like
Bring it.
we got a couple back still. By the way, Broberg's in here with his own horse. He owns that 3. By the way, he always spots his horses well when he owns them. Horses even money last time I checked.
Yep, 4 to 5 now.
We're 3 to 5. It's going to be tough to beat that horse. Here they go out of the gate. 3 broke a tad slow, but other than that, pretty fair start. We got the 8 pushing on the lead, followed by the 9, the 10, 5 down at the rail, 11 on the outside. 3's just kind of in the bridle, galloping very easy. Looks like it's got a lot of horse. 8 kind of letting loose here a little bit. Frosted Prayer, 18 to 1. It's got about 5-6 cents lead over Moral Warrior. Then you got Great Faces, the 10. 5's moving up on the rail, Fort Knox. 2's got some run, also down at the rail. 10 on the outside. Then you got the 3, then the 11, and some trailers. 8, really going fast. 22.47 for the quarter. That's going to be tough to carry that for 7 furlongs. Already starting to give back some of that lead right now. Starting to tire the 8. Here comes the 5. And of course, the 3, the big favorite, Broberg's just going to gallop right on by this leader here. Oh, 5 squeezes through in the rail, but not going to have enough horse. 3 is going to be too much horse. 5 galloping back though. We got the 3, 5 right now, and then this 10. I think the 10's on our ticket.
10 is on
This 10 to get up for second. That would be very nice.
Come on, 10.
Here
Come on,
comes
10.
2. Bring this 2, baby. Oh.
Look at that.
10. We're going to cash.
310.
32,
yeah,
right?
We're going to cash.
Came 32.
Well, 2 would have been better, but 310's okay. Well, cash, I made a small profit. I'm not going to get us back all 13, 14 bucks we're down, but I got us a little bit of money.
310 pays $9.
9 for $1?
Yeah, for $1. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm breaking even. That's no good.
Man, that 2 was rolling late. Man.
Now, Jeff, are you ready for this? How weird is this? The 310 paid 9 and the 3-2 paid 8.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Bad ticket construction by me, but at least I get the
No,
money.
you're fine, man. I think we,
you're fine.
like you said, we pretty much scrubbed even, and we had a even right down to those last 50 yards. There was a chance for something good to happen there, but
Yeah.
we'll take an even shot.
We
I
had
think you
all
got
the-
nine out of
better
10
than-
bucks left.
The 310 was better than the 3-2. I'm shocked.
Wow. All right. All right. Well, we basically broke even on the race, or maybe I lose a buck.
No pressure on Sean. Sean, we got to go, babe.
Yeah, we got
We
to
know
go.
what this
okay?
means.
Oh, look who
Well,
we
we
have in
put
the
we
next
put him.
race.
He's batting cleanup, guys. If you're a baseball
Look at
player,
this.
baseball fan, you
Oh.
know the 4th person in your lineup comes in to clean him up. We need a cleanup batter.
The Miggy Cabrera of this group.
That's it, babe. You know where I'm at.
Well, I could have made it a little cheaper by dropping that 5, but
I would
I
have
would
saved
say
you.
Manny Ramirez, but
We're good.
we're
We're
good.
all right.
I
We got
tried
a
to
couple
hit
races
big.
left, right?
We got a lot of races left.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I got a retirement fund here, guys.
Right, but we're staying in the game though. That's what you know. Oh, we got our duo in the next race.
Carson, am I supposed to be showing these?
What's happening now? My replies?
I'm showing your. Yeah, we're putting them public here. I don't.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to reply. I typed out too many
I'm not sure
characters.
if we're talking trash, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
I love talk. I like talking trash as long as you're not like going wild with it. But
Yeah,
you're not.
you don't have to be vulgar or vile or like directly.
Actually,
personal.
vulgar is good. Vulgar,
You know,
and
like
violent.
yeah, specifically vulgar in a personal nature, and repetitive.
Yeah, I don't want you to
in person. That's ridiculous.
Let's not
But,
humiliate somebody, but if we can talk down on somebody, it's fine.
yeah, so I was saying earlier the emotional thing, and I don't know if this is something that other people struggle with. Maybe if you are in the game, you have ownership of a horse, or if you've, I don't know, interacted with people on a personal level. I find it hard, and the City of Light caught me up, and I was more of a fan of getting a longer price than I was of banking on City of Light. So with them,
I can tell you that from
mm-hmm.
I can tell you from experience on running like I do it every year for the Breeders' Cup and the Triple Crown, where I run like a mutual fund where everybody, several people put in a couple $100, got it, $2 or $4 grand for me, nothing huge, but enough money where people actually care and trust me to make bets for them, with everybody's interest in mind. That's pressure. And sometimes you hear back, I told you the 10 horse and whatever race. And it's like, dude, we invested together and we're trying to make something happen together.
Right.
Don't shit on me because the opinion that I put 29 hours into didn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Go best next time. So it's the same thing. It's in with ownership and connection wise, Jeff and all three, more than me. I've never had any ownership in a horse. I'd like to, and I flirted with the idea a little bit, but I have never done it. But I can imagine it's even worse when you actually are invested in a horse. I personally can't do it, and I'll tell you why. I love animals too much to get attached to an animal and then have to put a money value on it as far as claimers and
right.
That would.
Yeah.
I'm like Colin with Banjo. I can't fall in love with an animal and then be like, all right, see you, dude. We made $5 grand from you.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the business.
Right.
Yeah, that's the business exactly. If you can't handle that, then you shouldn't be in the business, and that's why I can't be in the business.
Very true.
I can't be in the ownership business because I fall in love with an animal.
Yeah.
And then
Or at least I recognize that.
Yeah. Well, my daughters, both my daughters, they love this horse. We had 2 yearlings, Cuvées Pride and Southern Vintage. They're both son and daughter of Cuvée. And they were really nice yearlings. Both of them were really nice winners. But they really liked Cuvées Pride. They loved Cuvées Pride. And she won so many races for us. Probably won 4 or 5 races. Really nice horse.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
But then we lost her at the claim box. And my daughters would not forgive me. Would not.
Yeah, dude, I get it. I'd be like that too.
Yeah.
Jeff, I don't care if the investment's bad. I need you to keep that horse because I like the horse.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And never mind if the horse gets hurt and you have to put the horse down, things like that. Like I couldn't even. Oof.
Yeah. I was
not my game.
I never had a horse get injured like that. I had a couple horses get injured, but never anything fatal.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. I'm way too much of a whatever you want to call that. Wuss.
I have a great story for you guys. Right.
Go ahead.
The Ramseys had a horse named Roland with Nolan, and obviously my last name being Nolan, right? But Nolan is the Ramsey's grandson that is now working with what's his name? Mr. Turfway Killer. What's his name? Mike Maker. Yeah. He's his assistant, right? So great story. Nolan with Nolan wins his first race, like going away, right? And the sheiks are talking to Ramsey, and they offered him like $1 million something for rolling with Nolan, right?
Yeah.
And he's just about to do it, and like 3-year-old, 4-year-old Nolan runs up. You can't sell my horse to the sheiks, right? And Ken said, "You heard the kid. I can't sell his horse." So he did.
Stop. Amazing.
That's a true story. He ran up to him and said, "You can't sell my horse, Grandpa," and he didn't sell the horse.
See, that's how I am, dude. Like your heart
Yep.
connects to that thing. I'm out. Like
Yeah.
I got a lab. I've had labs and golden retrievers my whole life. If somebody said, "Hey, I'll give you 10 grand. All you got to do is give me your golden retriever." Hell no, dude. Forget about it.
I love my dog, but if someone offered me 100 grand, I'd give my dog away.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. I couldn't. Dennis Trusty could do it.
$100,000, I'll buy a couple more dogs.
Wait a minute.
Just work a little harder, babe. Start a new YouTube channel. Whatever you got to do. Make a
But I
few
agree,
extra bucks.
10 grand, I wouldn't do it, but for 100 grand, I'd do it.
Someone
All
gives
right.
Dennis Trusty $50, the dog's gone.
Yeah. Trusty'll butcher that thing like Dahmer for $50. How's that for you?
Jeez.
Trusty's a big Dahmer guy, actually. You'd be surprised.
Oh man, I
Very
can't watch
knowledgeable.
that.
Very
That's
knowledgeable.
nasty.
Well, I'm not talking the show, dude. I couldn't watch the show either. I'm just talking about my knowledge of serial killers runs deep, bro.
Yep.
Like uncomfortably deep. All right. What's next, man? Gotta change that subject before people get
All right,
creepy.
this is
Let's get into that. Work
Yeah.
later.
Creeping people out here. All right. Let's see.
Someone's already nailed the 5. Oh,
Nice job. Chalk is just
No Chalk killing it, dude. No Chalk. You want to jump in? I'll send you a link. Maybe we'll just all sign off and let you host things. Guys killing it out here. I believe him too.
I think he's right on that 5.
yes, and it's Lane J. A little
Yeah,
LJ.
Lane J. Luzzy. That's our boy. The Caldwell Luzzy machine.
Mhm.
It used to be the Lane Pish machine, but now it's the
Yeah.
Lane Caldwell machine.
Oh, yeah.
But we like
Is
Lane
anybody
on
still
whatever.
drinking beer? Sean, you doing the ice still? You doing the ice?
Yeah, who,
You're not
me?
drinking beer. Yeah.
Nope.
Give me that.
Right there.
Hell yeah.
Coconut pineapple.
Pineapple coconut.
Oh, yes, excellent.
The dirty
Excellent.
little secret is he's got a few shots of vodka mixed in so that it wouldn't
Yeah.
show the color.
Yeah, you can't taste it.
Right, see, exactly. See?
It's hidden
fruity.
well behind the ice.
Oh, that's some Will Ferrell line. I can't remember what it's from.
Dennis, in
That's
reference
the
to
dream.
talking about hacking a puppy in half like Dahmer, he said that's the dream. Absolutely. Love you, Dennis. No ambiguously gay duo meaning there behind that. All right, so let's go.
Yeah.
What race is up next? Race 6 at Remington, right?
Yeah.
We're going race 6 at Remington. Jimmy Johnson's in. He says he likes the Gustafson 6-horse here. Second off the claim from Broberg.
Right?
There was
Opinion?
another combination, Lane Luzzy and Gustafson, for a while. They were killing it together.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were
Earlier
killing it.
springtime.
They were killing it together.
That horse is 7 also.
That's
Sorry,
6
that's
is
a late
very.
reset. Carson response to Frank. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh,
anybody
he
took it
said
that way.
he said that wasn't a shot at Carson.
Yeah.
And I didn't take that. I didn't want people to think I was
Right,
like being
exactly.
really sensitive. I appreciate the insight. Sometimes my face will give me away every time, but appreciate the insight on what sways you when it comes
This is
down
what
to
we're doing, babe. We're out here trying to like teach and learn from each other. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. for
No
sure.
offense taken, unless you're
Oh no.
what's he say? My guy, Thrilling Picks. Every week he talks about serial killers.
It said, can we talk
Get
about
off
that?
me. Get off me, bro. Don't watch if you don't like it. How's that for you?
Let's see.
All right, here we go. Let's do this. So what are we doing? Who's up? Sean
Me. Yeah.
got the final call.
Yep. What are we thinking here, Jeff?
Well,
What's your
I
chart
was
saying?
9 years old. I love these. Varsity. We'll call them varsity. I don't want to say senior. That gets the wrong idea. Varsity runners. 9-year-old, 7-year-old.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, I like the 5 on top.
Okay.
I like the 5 at 2-1. You could just play that to win, in my opinion.
Yep.
And I like the 3 and 6 underneath, but that's pretty chalky. The 6 is 7-1. Maybe you could play small exactly that way. But I like that 5 on top.
Okay.
I've got
Miss
nothing
Carson?
as usual. I did not play Remington at all. Didn't look, but I'm here for moral support for what that's worth. Sean, what do you think?
How about you, Carson?
Let's speak out loud.
Let me unmute myself so I don't accidentally give myself strike 3. Yeah, I know. I just LJ is right up there. Let me look at the rail wasn't half bad earlier. Let's see. We're doing...
No Chalks had the hot hand. Sorry to interrupt, but 5 with the 5
4.
over 4-6.
Yeah.
Well, the 4 is interesting. Okay. Yeah, the 7.
7 scratch.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, sorry. 7, 3.5 scratches out as.
Frank looking to play a late pick 3, or I'm sorry, not a late pick 3, but a pick 3. 3. That's 3. And then 3 over 4-7 overall. 3 over 4-7 overall. Sorry. Read that wrong.
Okay.
What is Tashkent the capital of? On a side note, we got 9 minutes to spare. Anybody have a clue on this one?
Tashkent?
Well, I thought that Tashkent was a.
No cheating on Google.
Nope.
I don't know. I just thought it was like where you inverted the letters, so it's like cash tent.
It's John
have
Tesh
no
and Ken Sweezy, and you put them together.
Jeff, anything?
I guess I cheated. I looked.
Okay.
He
So
said
don't answer yet.
I cheated. Uzbekistan.
I got nothing. Go ahead, Jeff. What is it?
Uzbekistan.
Oh, there you go.
I know why the formula knows that.
Is it
I
from
know why he
Borat?
knows that.
They mentioned it in Borat.
I know he's married to a woman that's from that region, so that would be a big clue on that. Am I right? Formula. I think that's how. He might be that smart. He's a big historian, book nerd, so he might know that just because he knows it. But he's also married to a woman from that region. All right, here we go. Indy229 says, don't be upset when the 3 nips them all at the end.
Yep.
So the 3 and the 5 are both going to be closing.
There's the 5. I'm a little bit worried about Lane's horse with the extra 3. You know, he's going out to 8.3 here. He seems to be a 7. Colin likes chocolate ice cream.
Colin, you got to actually clarify. Do you like chocolate ice cream, the food or the horse? Because
yeah, I like the rail here. It's interesting with Mr. Fields.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recall. I know I've seen a Wilburn race, but I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, and interesting.
That's
Leandro jumps on. That's an interesting angle. For
And
sure.
it feels good to not have an opinion.
Yeah.
It really does.
6 has been bet
Yeah,
down.
I like the owner trainer combo. I would go with I'd give a shot to the 1 too.
Colin was actually talking about the food chocolate ice cream. He did clarify. Thanks, Colin. That's good input. Thank you for that input. Very.
If we can get chocolate gelato across the finish, then I'll give chocolate ice cream a shot too.
Yeah.
How about Young's double chocolate Irish stout, by the way? That's a good. Now we're talking about a good stout. If you haven't tried that, shout out to Young's Brewery. I think they're in. I think they're
Young's
Irish. I think they're
Delaware,
legit.
the original, yeah.
I could be wrong.
What is the 3.5 pay? Let me see. And what's our bankroll at right now? 35.80.
It's updated on the bottom, yeah, babe. 35.80.
Yeah.
We got some ground to make up.
Yep.
Somebody blew $9, followed by the other two did a little bit less damage than me.
Yep.
But nobody's actually profited yet. It's time. Sean, you got to be the guy. Last week Keith did it.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
We don't lose. Only winners babe.
I know. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm. You know what? The more I look, I'm just gonna do a. Let me see. One more thing here. I think 3.
Just be right, Sean. No pressure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Be right.
You know what? I'm gonna go with my boy Lane J. Luzzy because he's my boy. So I'm just gonna do a $5 exact to box 3.5.
Okay.
Try to get us back into the
Bada
back
boom,
into
bada
the
bing.
and see if Lane can beat this group.
3.5 exact a box for $5, so a $10 total, right?
Yep. Hoping the big money machine the Caldwell Luzzy duo can see it through.
Hell yeah.
Because I think the 5 will hopefully. I think Lane will try to get the jump on the 3, and I'm hoping he can hold it down the line. You know.
Okay.
Got that connection with Uzbekistan or wherever that was from.
Yep.
A lot of those Russian nations, former Soviet Union nations, sound very similar. I apologize if that was the wrong one. Porla is back. He digs the 5 as well. Yes.
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm putting the official bet in now. It's anybody fading this hard, going hard? All right, no chalk is in. This guy's been hot. He's on a heater. Let's see what he's got. Oh, pick 5. Jesus Christ. I mean, wow. He is on the 3.5 for what it's worth.
Yep.
Anybody who's anti 3.5, speak up now and look like a genius or don't. Archie, if I could borrow a shot of that peanut butter whiskey. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. That is.
Oh, look at that, huh?
She didn't just go for the airplane bottle. She went hard. Appreciate it.
Very nice.
All right, so it's a $5 exact box. 3.5. David, or I'm sorry, who was it that was who is it that's always picking on me for not posting the bets? It's all for you, man. You're making me type. I got to type all day at work.
All right, I've got 90 seconds. I'll BRB. Real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No pressure. This is a no pressure network.
Love it.
All right, so we are live with the 3-5 exacta box for $5, correct? That's
Yep.
what we're doing. Big winner. I still have 2 high lives left. Got a 6-pack. I'm on number 4, and they're strong. So
I think Jeff would probably agree with me. I think if Lane was more like 3-1 or 7-2, it'd be a great win bet. I don't know if 5-2 is a fabulous win bet.
No, it's not.
You know, it's a solid one, but not a, you know what I'm saying, but not a great one. You know,
No, it's not a great win bet.
Yeah, Jimmy likes the 6. I just don't. I know it's second off Broberg, but the horse just, you know, look at Colin coming in.
Colin coming in hot. Single with the 5 from Indy, giving me a little more confidence in the Lane. Is it Luzzy or Luzy?
Luzzy, Lane Luzzy. He's
No.
Mike Luzzy's son.
No, he's single to 3.
Yeah, he's single to 3. He's on the Isaac Castillo.
5, my
bandwagon.
fault. Yeah, I read that wrong again. My fault. He's on the 3. I
He's on the
apologize. Indy.
Isaac Castillo bandwagon.
Tashkent, which is the hardest 8-letter word to pronounce I've ever seen. We're going hard at Remington Park for no preparation.
Yep.
Or,
This is
or
almost
minimal
like
preparation.
yeah, exactly.
Jeff was all in. He's got his charts. Is it bad when Kurt on TVG has almost the same page?
Not at all. He's one of the best handicappers around.
Wow, Sean stepping in because TVG, those guys get killed on
Yeah, but
HR Twitter.
Kurt Hoover knows his horses, man.
HR
is.
Twitter goes hard on the TVG guys. And you know what? What are they supposed to do? What's that, Jeff?
Some of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, but I think let's be honest. There's a lot of corporate shit involved, and then you got friends in the industry. I think it is what it is. I wouldn't do it. Put it that way. I wouldn't take it.
Right.
I wouldn't take it seriously, but I wouldn't shit on somebody for their opinions on there either, because they're kind of they're in an uncomfortable
line
spot.
here.
We going? What are we doing? Who's calling it? I can't call it.
Huh? You got it?
No, you got it, Sean. You're in.
Okay.
I don't
and
do it.
they're off,
I suck at it.
and it's the 2. Reach the circle at 60-1, trying to get him early. And we got the 4 Limbo's Promise also going for the lead. The 5 Big Money Machine, Lane Luzzy sitting right off him in third. The 6 Fro Morrow right outside of him. The 3, the big favorite Tashkent, riding the rail. Then we got a 1/4-23, and it's the 2 70-1 trying to wire the field here. The 4 Limbo's Promise ensuring a solid pace out front. The 3, and who's that in the middle there? Is that Lane? That's Lane. The 5 trying to go and outbeat the 3, who's sitting comfortably on the rail. The 1 beginning to move up the rail, Chocolate Ice Cream. We got a 1/2 and 47-2, and it's the 2 Reach the Circle, still trying to outdo the field. We got the 4 Limbo's Promise still riding. The 3 right there, Tashkent, comfortably looking good there. Lane is throwing in the towel. The 8 is Liano's Cape. Stuart Elliott trying to come out and do the shocker. Down the stretch they come. And it's the 8 still trying to get up. The 3 still confidently on the outside.
Jesus.
The 1 Chocolate Ice Cream trying to come up for the ice cold exacta on the ice cream. And down the stretch they come. It's 3-1, 1-3, and down the stretch they come, and it's 3-1.
Cash can ended up going off 1-5, bro.
Yeah.
Trash can.
Wow.
Ill with it. That's ill with it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I said the one.
AIDS. That was AIDS. No. All right, we got work to do. We have three races left.
You know what's amazing is that exacta from the 3-1 went down from $9 to $9 to $4 in the last minute and a half. Someone just crushed that 3-1.
Somebody went hard. Hard on that 3. Obviously the right move. Damn.
I was a little worried about Lane with that 8 and 3. He's a 7 furlong horse. But
Would you bet $1,000 to win 200?
No, I've never.
no.
Never.
I wouldn't even do it on Flightline, and I knew we all knew.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, the 3 didn't win by much.
You weren't shaking in your boots if you put that grand on them. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right. So we lost $10 there, Sean.
Yeah.
How many races
the
we have
move
left
to
here?
Leandro
Remington
was a
Park.
huge one.
I can't stay for this whole card, by the way. I'll have to call it a night in about half hour.
Yeah.
You got one more race in you?
Yeah, I got one more in me.
Yeah, that
Come on.
move to
This thing
Leandro
goes
was
until
huge.
12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I got to work tomorrow, guys. Keith, you're right. $100 a show. He did it once, never again. Please, exactly. I don't know if I have enough beers to stay up till 1 in the morning.
Everybody has to do that once in their life to learn their lesson.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. I've definitely done it.
Oh, yeah.
I was at Handicapping Park harness
I bet it-
track in Detroit one time, and I had this horse was like, it was a harness, so it was like a 3-second better than everybody else type of horse, like not even close. Flightline against Parks Tuesday afternoon show. I put $100 on that horse to win, and I'm talking like $100 then was like $2,000 to me now or something.
Right.
Like, wait, it was a lot of money. $100. It was like 20 or 19 or something. And that horse it was the same thing as that race we just watched, except he lost by that much.
Right.
And it was like you watched the driver of that harness horse just not give a F. In fact, I'm sure he took that horse down on purpose. But it was, yeah, that was, you said it. Everybody has to you have to learn that on your own. You do.
Remington doesn't run turf during do they?
They do. They do. They're still running it. They may stop in December. I'm not sure if they stopped. I think they may be done now for the rest of the meet.
Okay.
But they definitely run turf. I think they're done now for the rest of the meet, though.
Yeah, no one in the U.S. is running turf out of protest for modern games being nominated for an eclipse. What's going on with all the turf? Like, nobody is running turf. I think Tampa Bay is the only one with live turf right now.
Wow.
Hey, Frank Payne, just so you know, this is the cocktail lounge. There is no
No
apologies
such thing.
necessary.
None.
Yeah,
Not at all.
throw up. If you can throw up on live camera, that'd be actually a bonus to this program.
Yeah, the pick three. By the way, the pick three in that last race, I was choosing between 3-5 and 3-1. Right, that was exactly the way the pick three gave it, 3-1. But I'm shocked that Exact only paid $8.
In fact, next week, if somebody wants to come on here and drink to the point of vomiting, we would welcome that. Like that would be, I think that'd be good, a good watch.
I know a guy.
Let's try to get that next. If anybody has it, DM me in Twitter. We'll get it set up. I want someone. It'd be good to have somebody throw up live.
There you go.
I feel like that's good. Good for the sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sean agrees heavily. I think David agrees. He's in. Kids are asleep. Sleep schmeep. Work smirk. Absolutely. Yeah. Have a cocktail.
Oh my God, Lane to Scott Young. Oh God.
By the way, the people are hanging in. We've had a good crowd all night. They're still here,
Yeah,
babe. It
thanks,
did not
guys.
matter. It did not matter that Charlestown canceled. We're cancel culturing Charlestown in the morning, by the way. We're doing it.
Yeah. And in all fairness, it's so hard to handicap on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like you're really, you don't know track biases, you don't know angles, how they're running that night. You know what I'm saying? Which is so true. Like even when we come on for Chucktown, or when we used to come on for Chucktown, what do you call it? You could get to see one or 2 or 3 races on how the track was playing before you kind of it's so hard to adapt on the fly.
I'm next in the rotation, by the way.
You are.
I will gladly bypass my position as the final answer person. I did not look, unless you guys want me to. I mean, I'll do it. I'm not adverse to the idea of just winging it, but do we want to run it back to anybody else comfortable with race 7 coming up here in 18 minutes? Or if somebody in the chat wants to dictate, let's go. We are working on a wing and a prayer, babe. We're down. What are we down? Did I already update the bankroll? I can't even remember. It's going by.
We're down to 25. We're down to
25.80. Oh my God. We can't afford this.
Yeah, with the 7th race, just go with Naughty Noel. It's Christmas themed. 'Tis the season. Sounds great. Doesn't matter.
Are we allowed to take a look, or are we just going that?
I don't know, it's probably
30 to 1 seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Let me ask Jeff.
This is not a race to risk any money on.
No, yeah, it wouldn't play it at all.
We gotta take a flyer. We gotta take a flyer.
Yeah,
Want to open it up for people?
I mean, the first time starter, the 8. If you want to take a flyer, I think this is a really bad field. Try to beat the other ones in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What?
Hey, Jeff. I'm actually putting what do you call it? What does your numbers say on the 1?
Yeah, the one's on top of the chart, and then it goes 187.
Yeah, because I love the
187 on a mother effing cop. If you're a Dr. Dre fan.
The rail. Stick with the rail.
Yeah, I like that one.
Real strong.
Face better, had Alvarez on him. I love those middle. One of my great handicapping moves is I love those middle moves where like a horse is 22 to 1, right? The connections clearly aren't trying to win the race, but they do it like a nice middle move. Like almost like show them how to run. Just falls way back and then just kind of makes that nice little middle move, kind of like this is how you do racing, and then you stick them in the spot where you can win.
And who's that in reference to? What horse?
The 1.
The 1.
I'm actually personally betting the 1 across.
All right.
I think 6 to 1 is extreme value.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we decide? Did we decide who's actually taking charge here in race 7?
Well, it's you, right? You don't want to.
I passed. I will listen to everybody's point and then.
Well, this is I like Donnie, and this is a Toby Keith horse, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How's he doing? I've heard. I know he wasn't doing good at all.
It's very bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's terrible. My thoughts and prayers.
I know. Very, very nice man. I met him let's see, 20 years ago. Wow. Gosh, we're all old. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm very young.
Yes. A young buck.
Yeah, Not 50 yet, but depends on who's defining young, right? David Barista, Frank the Tank. Exactly, dude. We need that guy on next week. Who's the Frank the Tank of the horse racing industry? It might be what's his name? Who's the Twitter classic? Dude always hammered, posting the Twitter feeds. Shoe, yeah, Bar Shoe. That's the guy.
Uncle Bill.
Get Bar Shoe on here puking on live on camera.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible.
Hey, honey, do you think KFC's still open? Great movie.
We know what that is. That is God, come on.
That's
Will
what do you call Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell. What's the name of the movie though? Come on.
Darn it.
Old school.
Old school.
Old school, thank you. I was very young when that came out.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah.
You're my boy.
Trusty, baby. Come on. You want to
Yeah,
if you have the potential to throw up in the next hour, I'll send you the link. You can come on live. We would like to see it. If you have that in you tonight, I know it's getting late. If you have a throw up in you tonight, let's bring it. No Chalk turned 41.
Birthday.
That's a youngster.
No Chalk.
Happy birthday. He'll be drinking. You want to come on here? No Chalk? Bring it, babe. We got to have shots. I want to have a lighter so you can like spit out lighter fluid, like flames out of your mouth and all that. It'd be fun, right? All right, so back to reality. I hate
Are
going
you
back
passing to Sean?
What's that?
Or were you passing Sean, the pick to Sean?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was-
Jeff,
Wait.
do you like that one?
No,
Yeah,
Sean just
on your
went, right?
numbers?
Yeah, I like the one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could just do
Sean
a
just
group
went. We're
effort.
rocking the over.
Nobody really likes the race,
Yeah.
but we all like the one. So
I think
I'm
the
in
one
for the
is a
one.
great win bet. I don't think I'd get too creative, Sean. Just bet that one to win.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like win in place or something like that. No.
Yeah, win in place.
Yeah, win in place.
If we hit that, we're profitable for the day. That's a 6 to 1.
Yeah.
Just to win? Or are we doing win place,
win
win place
place.
show? Win place?
I never do win place show ever.
Yeah, it's show's bad.
I'll do.
I've never made a show bet profitable ever.
I did one time on Casa Creed at Turf at Saratoga. It paid decent, but
You can
The only
in a like a Breeders' Cup or
right, yeah,
Kentucky Derby
Dubai
situation,
did well. But
Yeah, I mean, if you got a big 15 to
not
1
yeah,
shot, you can bet it to a show.
not as a base across the board.
All righty. So
Yes, they are.
Floyd Wethy.
Yes, they are.
Money Wethy.
Floyd,
Like kind of like
Wethy
Money
Jr.
Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather,
Floyd
except
Wethy
Floyd Money
Jr.
Wethy.
John Lees does a great job of that track. As their announcer. You remember during COVID, Will Rogers and what do you call it were the only two tracks you could bet.
Bonner Park, baby.
Sure,
Bonner
baby.
Park.
I never
Bonner
played so
Park
much
and
Bonner.
Will Rogers. Yes.
That was so fun. I mean, it sucked, but it was so fun to make fun of it. It was
Oh
like,
my
dude, this
God.
is my
Trust
worst
me.
nightmare, but kind of fun at the same time because we had like a couple hundred people focusing in on, and by the way, a couple hundred is putting it nice. A couple thousand. How's that? But it was like the focus of the whole nation for horse racing degenerates. It's like Bonner Park, bro. They're going today. And it was like, it was so bad, but it was funny.
It was fun.
It was, dude. Is Will Rogers? Dude, we had to put out like our premium stuff to those two tracks every week. And then when a real track finally came back, like after a month or two, it was like, oh my God, this is.
And every Asmussen horse got bet way down, even though it wasn't very good. You know?
It was wild.
He brought like 20
I hope we don't
horses
ever
up.
get back.
And Port Lane had to ride like 7 of them. You know, this is like none of them were very good, but everyone got bet down to like 4 to 5.
I hope that never happens again.
He's like, I can't push the thing.
Can you guys slow down and read this for me? If we started now a $50 bank bankroll show right now.
We have double
We
the money.
have
Colin.
double the money they have, Colin.
That is not a team player.
I mean, I have had a few beers, but that grammar is next level, bro. Punctuation lacking. I feel like there's some other things occurring in that.
He's still
get up.
drowning in Louisville basketball sorrow.
Dennis, let's. I don't throw up. I just pass out. That's a good trait. You don't want to pass out then throw up. That's when things get ugly. As long as you pass out first, you're good. All right. Anything real happening? What are we betting? We're doing the one. We're doing a win place. How hard are we going on the one win place?
What do we think?
Boys and girls, we have $25 left.
I would probably do
To make
5.
this thing-
Yeah, 5 to win in place. I think at 5
win
to win.
place?
That'll win us back, right? Well,
Yeah.
some.
Yeah,
We'll be
that'll
back.
get-
If that horse wins, we'll be back for sure.
Yep.
The risk here we have is if we make it official that that's the bet, we're going to move the needle. We're going to move that 6 to 1 odds down
Absolutely.
because the people are on the cocktail lounge.
You just
Obviously,
went to
joke.
6 to 1.
What's up with the 11 here? We're not giving it a shot with an outside post on the.
Taking some
Don't
money
watch
though,
the
right?
race a lot, so forgive me. The 11 with 6 furlongs, just because the outside post is too short here.
Jansen Meloncon, however you say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Melancon and then True Maiden, Latent Heat filly. Is that a Majestic Heat, Latent Heat?
Yep. Is that unusual? No.
Interesting. The one scratched? The
Yeah,
ones
one
like-
just
Oh
scratched.
my God, our one just scratched.
Yeah, we got to reset. Reset.
Wow.
I always feel good when that happens. Feel like I just saved some money. That horse wasn't going to win.
Okay. Give us. Let's round the horn. Who's making that? This is a group effort.
Yeah.
You guys know I have no opinion. So who's going to win now that the one's out? Win place, even a win place show, which we're kind of all against. What are we doing?
I'm on the 8 now.
Okie
Okie
dokie.
dokie, smoky.
That's
Painter.
maybe the worst name of a horse I've ever heard, which we don't play the name game now. Only Colin does.
It's Miguel Silva. That's definitely a first time. Is that trainer good numbers? A first time out, Jeff?
I don't have the PPs in front of me. Only gets a 5 for the trainer score. It's a bit low.
Yeah,
Probably not. Probably not the greatest
Yeah.
trainer first time out.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to touch. I don't want to play that 7 though. Do you? I mean, what's the 7's odds?
2 to 1 right
7
now.
Yeah.
7 right now is 2 to 1. Yeah, Lane. Yeah,
I'd rather take the 8 over the 7.
Rich Unahan is picking the 8. Whoever that is.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, track announcer. He just picked the 8. I like the 8. Anyway, that's who I'd go for, but it's a very low confidence pick. This is not a race. Honestly, this is not a race I would even bet on normally. But I understand we're in the lounge, the cocktail lounge.
Should we roll the die?
Yeah, there's no rules. That's the good part
Right.
about the lounge.
This is my husband's idea. He said, you should just take their astrological signs and, it's all roulette at this point.
What are we
basically.
doing? Tarot card?
It came up 11, believe it or not.
We just had an 11 comment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the 11 taking any money? Oh yeah, 9-2.
Yeah, 9 to
11's
2.
taking
yeah.
hard money.
Chance.
Just very, very far outside for 6 furlongs. So, and first time, yeah, I don't know.
The good thing is he goes in last and you can see them all, and then he can just get to the lead. You know,
True.
his pick 3 is definitely very low, so someone thinks he's going to win.
We got a 5, 7, 8 opinion. We got a 5 opinion.
Yeah,
A lot of fives.
We have a 5, 8, 10, 11 opinion. No Chalk's got a 7 with the 4, 5 opinion.
Well,
People are speaking, babe. We still got the people
That's
are on board.
7 is chalk.
Yeah, no Chalk not living up to his rep here.
this is an interesting race.
This is where you do the movie. Gosh, I'm blanking.
Oh, Let It Ride.
Let It Ride. This is where you cross off everyone's horse.
Best movie
That
ever.
they talk about, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever hasn't been
That's how
discussed.
you pick the winner of this race.
Yeah.
So
Richard
we're going
Dreyfuss
100 on the 3.
And I'm going to tell you who that is. I think you know who no one's really talking about is the 3.
Yep.
Oh, come on, guys.
Somebody know well.
No, wait. That was the first one I mentioned. What do you mean?
No one's mentioned.
Are we
the 3.
doing this? Are we doing this live?
That is when I said just pick off of a name, take Naughty Noel because 'tis the season.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I would only do $2 win place though on that.
I mean, because that's the minimum.
Oh,
Is
that's
anybody going to hang?
No way.
There is-
You can't bet 36 to 1. No way. I mean,
There's 3 races left after this. I don't think I can do.
No. I'm exactly.
I don't think anybody will. I'll leave the live stream up, but I'm not doing it. I got news for you. I might have one more after this left, which is like a half hour.
Somebody press the 3 all button very, very hard here, because almost everybody's pick 3s are so low compared to like everybody. The highest one is $16. I mean, so somebody pressed the 3 button very hard here for a lot of money, because all the 50-cent pick 3s are like, listen to this: 11, 17, 8, 8, 12, 4, 8, 14, 16, 11.
wow. That's
So
awesome.
somebody hammered that thing.
All right. So no Chalk was with the 7-4-5. Frank Payne's on the 7-4-5-11.
Cha-cha dance.
Maybe we can box those 4 together. Try to figure something out there. I mean, there's prices. 7's a Chalk here. The other 3 there are getting paid. I don't know. I can't imagine betting the 3, guys. I just
No, I agree.
until that thing wins, and then I'll
Horrible
slice my
trainer.
wrist on live TV.
I
Would
wouldn't.
you do like 3, 8, 11 for fun?
All right, so I'm gonna pick. We're gonna spin the wheel for random in chat. The next chat that comes in, we're betting. Seriously, because
The
nobody's gonna make
interesting
up
thing here, I can say one thing which is interesting. How long is this race? Is it 6 furlongs?
the next chat coming in is the bet. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
I already said it. Here it is. Don't pick the 5. That's not a pick. Okay, the
I
next
say
pick
we
coming
go.
in is the pick.
Let's hammer Lane.
Is that the
He's
7?
the only one who closes.
That's the 7.
This horse hasn't
I'd rather
ever
do that.
closed in his career.
Here's what you could do. You could put the whole balance on the 7.
Okay.
7 to show for 100.
He's
The
the low.
lesson we just talked about.
He's definitely the low in the pick 3. He's the only one who closes.
$5 win place on the 7.
Does that make our money back?
No.
No. $10 to win on the 7.
Yeah, just do 10 to win on the 7. Yeah.
All right,
There you go.
dude, we
Yeah.
suck.
We
That's a bad bet.
We do suck. But this is a suck race, all right? And this has been
This is a bad race.
By the way, this has been chalk city since we showed up.
Mhm.
620.
420.
You know what? Let's ship. We're shipping
Everyone from
Charlestown in the
Charlestown
morning.
showed up here.
We're shipping Charlestown in the morning with a hunger strike, but we're also shipping this track because we had to come to this, which is no better. Bad bet. Thank you. No chalk. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
We're doing it
everything's
though. It's in.
terrible.
10 to
terrible.
$10 to win on the chalk and a bad decision by all of us.
So if,
And now he's 8-5. He's 8-5. Pass.
Oh, right.
this doesn't even get you to break even.
We just
Get on
spent,
the
we just
11.
moved the needle.
Gotta
We
get
just
on the
moved
11.
We just moved the needle too far.
Yeah, we moved the needle. That was it. The people spoke. The
It's
lounge
only-
spoke.
Only the 20 of us betting. Remington.
Thrilling picks. Give us the winner. Always trolling me, thrilling picks. This guy trolls the shit out of me. Give me something. I've never you troll all day. Never seen you give me anything. Bring it back for me once.
Thrilling, give us a winner. And don't say 2-9.
Yeah, the guy's Troll City. Troll City spectacular.
The two is actually what I love is when he showed speed versus better and stopped. But at least he, the two could be a good just to win and place bet.
Oh yeah, can we see the post parade or no?
Now no chalk's making a lot of sense. All exact box.
They're going into
That
the
makes
gate.
sense.
They're going into the
Absolutely.
gate. Are we passing this race?
I'm not doing it.
You're about to have no
Don't bet
choice.
that 3-horse.
Yeah,
No,
If
three
three
horse,
wins,
they can't get
three
in
wins,
the
I'm
gate.
killing myself right
No,
here
they
on
can't-
camera.
They can't get him in the gate.
The 3 is not going to win this race. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm calling it right now. It's going to be the
3
two.
doesn't even want to get into the gate. Okay. And
Naughty Noel, because it's the Christmas season. Christmas
The
season,
music
remember?
calm down is going to win this race. The two.
I harken back to the Christmas ale from Bell's Noel. Naughty Noel, 50-1.
Yeah, the two's the rail now. So
Yeah, I think I did too. Yeah, I love horses that show cheap speed versus better, and then come down to worse. They usually run better.
I'm staying
They've
on my
hammered
8.
that too. I just got a bet across in the
Three.
two.
3 still won't go in.
Three in the race still?
There we go.
See anything?
3 is
Now
not
we're gonna
feeling very
get this.
Christmassy.
We're gonna get the rest of this card canceled. You guys have to-
Yep.
We felt like the 3 was Christmassy, but apparently
Yeah.
not.
No.
It's Krampusy, not Christmassy.
Did we like any horse here? I
The
would have
11. I like the 11.
no, okay.
The 11.
I would have done winning place in the two. Cheap speed versus less.
I haven't seen my 8, but when I see that 8 walk in, I'll tell you what I think.
Jeff
Yeah.
just
First
keeps
money only on the 3.
maintaining the same for us.
Incredible.
Oh no, show the 8. Oh, Keith likes the 6.
I don't know how you like anybody in this race. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there you go. They're off.
It's just fun.
King George,
This
that's
is
the
fun.
safest bet in the building. The one scratched. I still like that best. It's your refund.
They still sent the 3 out.
Guaranteed to break even on that one. 3 ran?
Yes.
Three's last.
Why not?
Actually, we should just stay with the 1 bet.
Yeah.
That would have been our best bet, I feel like. I feel like that was the best bet.
Then it would have shifted you to the favorite. Oh, God. Can't-
Lane is
can't-
3-2. That is not worth betting.
That is a
Look
pretty
at this,
white horse.
Patricia Young horses. 5. Paradiso.
Draw the
Jordan.
7 up. Draw the 7 up for this break even bet.
7's got a shot.
Come on with this 3-2 odds. Oh,
Wow.
he's beating that 5.
Here comes a 7 now. Oh,
Here
late.
he comes. Here
There
comes
we
Lane.
go.
Here comes Lane like a freight train.
Hey, you
Bada
did
boom,
it.
bada bing. We're making money for the kids. Everybody shut up. Everybody bitching and moaning about not betting the chalk. We
Lane
couldn't
loves
agree
it.
on anything. It's a terrible race, so we put $10 to win on the thing. Shut up. All the
By the
trolls
way,
out there.
I think no chalk hit that exacta.
I
No
think so.
chalk is incredible. What are we doing? I'm going back. No chalk. By the way, you retire tonight. He hit this exacta, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He said 745.
He did right there.
The
Bada boom.
seven's a little cement mixer like Vekoma. There's a little hind end
Seven?
swirls.
At what
Yeah,
point
that's
up there he
nice.
said 7.5? I remember it.
No, he did right there. 745 right there.
Yeah. So
Guy's a legend. No chalk has got
He hit on a $4. He hit a pick 5 the other on $4 at Gulfstream Park. That's amazing.
But he's using chalk.
Yes.
So.
legend.
well, the
No
name
using no chalk.
No,
No chalk is using chalk.
Right.
And but you got to know when to use the chalk or pass.
I get it.
Right there, we used the chalk. Everybody dogged us.
Yeah,
Nobody had an opinion at the last minute. It was a terrible race, guys.
So we get back 15. I mean, that puts you back up to $40.
Yeah, that's hey man. Yep.
See
The
that? The worst bet of the night was actually
Lane
the
J.
right
Luzzy,
bet of the night.
right.
LJ,
My boy.
the winning bet is always the right bet. 100%.
See, you know what kills me, and I really believe this. I'm not saying this biased because he's right. I think he's the best turf rider down there by far. I love him on the turf, Lane. He's so good on turf, just like his dad.
All right, I
Bada
have
boom,
it
bada
done,
bing.
guys. I got to roll. 3 hours.
Jeff.
I gave you everything I got.
Too much.
Great to see you, bud.
I hope you'll have me back. Carson, thanks for joining.
Thank you
And,
for inviting me. Good to see
yeah.
you.
You too. All right, we'll
And
talk.
happy holidays, Jeff.
Man, thanks for joining.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
All right,
See,
so are we
that's
staying
what it's
on? What are
about.
we doing? I'm neither for or against staying on a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think I'm exactly that. You know what though? Honestly, to only come out $10 under tonight on a shift, on a shift. You know what I'm saying? If you're
Yeah,
if
no, that
handicapped-
I don't think it was. Do we? Let me get the official number.
Yeah, let me see here. We'll get the number.
Did it call? Did they make it official yet? No.
No,
It was 3-2.
Scott Young, Lane Luzzy.
If enough people will stay on, I'll stay on. How's that? I got one more race in me, but that's it. I'm not staying up till
Yeah, no, I got
race
it. Exactly.
10. There's no way. I will stay up for one more if enough people are doing it. Talk up in the chat if you're going to stay up for race 8. If not, I'll peace out. I got one more highlight left in me.
Don't ruin the trend.
There's one vote for staying in. Yeah, we got to get back above positive if we stay in.
Yeah.
Frank's staying in.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank, babe.
From Wisconsin basketball fame, also Frank the Tank.
The Badgers.
The Badgers almost won the national championship with Frank the Tank.
Is there an inquiry or something? There's still no official.
No. Yep, we got $5.
All right.
So that's 25, right?
25.
So we got
And
15 back.
$15 to the positive. So we are at 40, 80.
80. That's not I think if we put in the curve factor tonight of being thrown off on a track,
Oh, terrible. Yeah, terribly
that's
curved.
not bad. You know, I say we kind of end there. You know, we didn't, I mean, especially if you put in the curve factor of not handicapping, we actually didn't do that bad.
40-80.
Frank Kaminsky reference, you bet. Frank the Tank. I think he's in Orlando now.
Sean,
Yeah.
Carson, I'll leave it up to you two. Are you good? You good to stay on one more or no? I will if you guys want to. If you both want out, I'm out.
I'll get to stay,
One more
but
beer.
either way. No worries. No hard feelings.
Sean's a Hall of Famer. He's already earned his.
That's right. The
If you want to
OG.
drop, you're good. He's the OG. He's been on more times than I have.
Absolutely. And a pleasure every time, my friend. Every time.
Absolutely. We had a ton of participation tonight, so it was
It was
fun.
great. To all you guys out there, awesome. Thank you so much.
We can still
Yeah.
win. I still
Yeah.
plan to win. I'm staying on for one more. I just made up my mind.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We have 40-80.
Yeah.
All we got to do is make $10.
There we go. 20 on the 1 to 2. No, look, I'm looking at. I'm only kidding.
Naughty Noel with the super. Great.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's
Is
incredible.
it really? No, I know one got up the super.
I guess. I haven't
Wow.
pulled it up yet. Jeez.
Yes,
Wow.
Naughty Noel got fourth. Wow, that's incredible. Yep, $1,500, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Fill it up again.
Let's do it, babe.
Right.
Got one more race.
All right.
Sean,
Hold on. Yeah, I'm actually. I will be back in 60 seconds.
so you're gonna hang in for one more?
Yep. I think. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Take a break, man.
Yep.
Guy deserves a break. Race 8. The 3 and the 8 of scratch, so it's down to a 6-horse field. We're gonna pick a winner. I feel like just pick a winner, and we'll make our.
We have a super heavy favorite in the 2. I like the 1 and the 6. I don't know.
I'm looking, actively looking. Opinions needed in the chat.
Mhm. And the 5. I find it hard to leave out Jansen.
Thrilling picks instigate me to stay on. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Do we know who that is in real life or no?
I'm sorry.
The thrilling picks, do we know who they are in real life? Just a
Never met him in real life. We chatted
Guys?
back like most of these people. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna bag out. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
all right.
long day tomorrow, but
no worries.
exactly.
Thank you.
Always awesome. Guy,
Sean,
you
we hope
too.
to report some good news in the morning
Yes,
that we got
you
that
too.
last
I'm
game.
rooting you on. I'm rooting you on. I'm watching. I'm watching. You guys are gonna get this done for us.
And you
Carson,
know,
pleasure, my friend.
and by the way,
Yes.
we secretly know that Sean's going to be betting like on his pillow, being like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
making that
on,
one.
on dark mode.
Yeah.
One.
Absolutely. This is
One.
it. This is my last bet.
Always a
Never
pleasure,
again.
guys.
All ones, yeah. Good
Yeah,
night.
bring that money home.
Hey, Sean, thanks for joining again, man.
Leave it. Always a pleasure. Carson, happy holidays, my friend.
You too. Good to see you.
All right. Here we go. Look at what is this? Dennis Trusty. I've hit the last 2 races at Remy, so we might be onto something.
Mm.
We're listening. We're listening.
Let's see.
What are we doing? Race 8.
Mm,
Big opinions needed. This is it, folks. We have to make up 10. This is the
The
reputation of the cocktail lounge is on the line, bro.
The last 2 races were chalk, so okay, you're on to something for sure.
Yeah, heavy chalk too, right?
Yeah.
A $5 winner and a $2.60 winner.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody mentioned this horse, King George.
Yeah, I saw that.
Liking the 4. Can we stop listening to No Chalk? I mean, that guy has been coolering a nation tonight. 2 with the 6-7. Exacta.
Okay.
I'm actually going to write that down, No Chalk. You have been on point all day. I like it. Anybody have Thrilling Picks has an interesting angle as well. $40. I'm assuming to win on the chalk number 2. We'll get back to 60. That'll get us a winning day, even if we just shove all in on the chalk. I think that's what he's saying. Not a bad maneuver.
Yeah.
If that horse is the winner, like easily, which I'm honestly, I played real hard on Charlestown. Thanks, Charlestown.
Yeah.
I got nothing here.
I know. I like the 1 just because the rail.
Big Tiny.
6.5 at Remington, October. Decent form cycle. Caleb's Posse, sire. Interesting. I do like the 6.
So the question is it better to hammer the $40 all in on the win bet or to like take a place
spread it out?
win place on a secondary bet? I think is what it is.
I'm gonna get put back in my position of liking the bloodlines more than the form.
That's an angle.
I had 1-6 here. Obviously, the 2 included for inside draw in the chalk, and then let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I feel out of sorts.
Me too.
Let's see.
Chalking it up. Everybody's wanting to chalk.
Everybody wants to feed the chalk. Feed the
Should we
chalk.
really put $40 to win on the freaking 2? I mean, I'm not against the idea. It does seem.
It's very strange. 5.5. So I do use Jeff's charts, and I see the draw of the 2 is just the top early speed. So if you're only going 6 and you're the rail.
5.5.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, even better if you're even better for that angle.
Right. Yeah. I had the 1 and the 6 for pedigree to include, but it seems like
I feel like it's more of a risk to try to predict second than just the winner.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd have to put the whole $40 bankroll on the winner to even make it profitable.
Right.
Which I'm willing to do, but
Yeah. Then you don't have to
Anybody,
worry.
anybody think we're nuts for putting the whole 40? Let's see, 40. I think there's some change left. Trying to wait. I'm waiting for the scroll to come by here. 40-80. 40-80. Anybody think that we're nuts for putting the 40-80 to win on deuce? Go ahead.
Do 40 to win on your 2, right? And then
80 cents on something wild to happen.
you can do a 10-cent super. We'll do extrapolate. Let's see. This is just bad. So bad. Okay.
Well, the worst bet we've made all night was the profitable one.
Mm-hmm.
The last race, just chalk citying it up.
Right. All right. So
I like this. Look at this, Dennis. 40 to 1 on the 2, and then back it up with 8 quick dime supers.
quick big, yeah. With the Powerball or no?
Right. Oh man. Colin's got this idea. Here's what you're doing, Colin. Here's what you're doing to me. You're leaving one horse out of that mix underneath, which is always if you're going to go that. Yeah, if you're going to go that deep, if you're going to go
bet, right?
yeah, you're leaving one out, then yeah, it's only an extra buck. Like make it a $8 exact bet, but include them.
Mm-hmm. Especially at 11 to 1 with Jansen up.
Yeah, I can't ignore one because that's. I mean, if you do that, you're killing yourself. Honestly, 80 cent exact at 2/5 says Colin.
All right, so if you take that method plus the let it ride method, nobody's talked about the 5, so bet the 5.
Right. Yeah.
2 and 5.
Who's taking money, by the way?
$20 exact to box 2 and 5. I don't know. That's not, it doesn't update how it is frequently for me, but the 1 7 to 2, like barely. So 4 to 5 now on the 2.
Yeah, the two at 4 to 5 makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We're using your reverse psychology on the 1. But then
I
you're
like the 1 too much for that one, Jay.
yeah, but then you're back to where everybody is you're knocking out everything but 1, which is the bet.
I like the idea of just committing on the 2. I mean, if
Okay. Good. Yeah, so 40 on the 2. And then
it's honestly the safest.
yeah.
Damn it. This is not what we expected. We should have been playing Chucktown right now. Still waiting for race 3 to go off with the delays.
This is ridiculous. You can have an 80-cent super with the 2 6 2 6 1 5 1 5.
2-6-2-6-1-5-1-5.
That a 10-cent super box, or no, I didn't box it. Sorry, you know what I mean. Multiple selections for each position. So 2 6 2 6.
I'm honestly hoping that the other horses keep taking money so that we can get something close to even money on the 2.
Yeah.
You're good with doing $40 to win on 2? I'll just put it in now and we'll be done.
Yeah. Rip the Band-Aid.
Yes. I feel like it'll take a freak incident for the horse not to win. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, don't yet. Okay. 1, 2.
It's in. I'm done. We're done.
Okay.
We're doing $40 to win in the 2.
Okay.
All right, so now let's talk about next week's drink.
Oh
It
yeah.
is
So what
Christmas-
track?
Christmas.
What track?
I don't know. I'm kind of banning Charlestown.
Okay.
And Remington's done, I think, after tonight. So
This is the last Thursday. Yeah.
I don't know. What any recommendations? I don't know. Turfway maybe going on. I don't know. That is a tough.
Yeah. What is Tampa? Oh, that's earlier in the
Not at
day.
night, yeah.
Yeah, evening.
Maybe we know what's going on at night next Thursday. Christmas week. We're leading into Christmas, so it'll be the 22nd. A lot of people will be off work, so it could be a fun time, but I mean, I'm off work. I'm all in on playing it, but I have no idea who's going. This is the last week for Remington.
Yep, last Thursday. Gosh, no, everything's the middle of the day or quarter horse. Well, those are the early entries, I guess. I don't have anything
I
outside
think
of
Dennis is
early.
right. Penn National or Delta, maybe.
Mhm.
Or Charlestown. We may have to lift the ban early. I don't know, but
You're going back to them so soon?
I don't want to give in.
Sorry, that was negligent.
People are trying to battle me off of the $40 win bet here. Let's see.
So you're keen the two with all in all?
It's $10. How is it less risk? The two still has to win. I don't know.
I don't know why the six is so popular. Six taking more money closer to.
All I know is we're hanging in here for 2 more minutes, and we're gonna win, make it a profitable night, hopefully. And
Tap out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Six is still 3-1. 6 is 3-1, and the 2 is now 6-5.
the beauty of the win bet is I don't care who gets second.
Mm-hmm.
I only care who wins.
Or how close? Yeah.
Look at this. 2-4 exacta. $14 exacta. That's appealing, but I don't like anybody for second.
The 6 is the only other one I would use that confidently, I guess. For second.
And by the way, the 2 is 6-5 now.
Mm.
We're all in.
Okay.
I made it easy.
Sounds good.
I don't like second guessing. So what's going on for Christmas? You traveling? You sticking at home? Talk to me.
Husband redeploys Sunday, so we'll probably do a little Christmas deal Saturday evening. I'll be here in Florida for the holidays, and then depending on the smoothness or lack thereof for the closing for the house, we'll aim to be up there full time after February. So hopefully we'll miss all the crazy cold weather. And the farm also has like a separate ensuite from the garage. So my parents will come up and their lease is up down here in February, and we'll just move everybody. It'll be a moving party.
Fun times. I've done that myself a few years ago.
We're excited to be up there for, Derby Trail, and we're like a little over an hour from Turfway, 40 minutes from Keeneland, hour and a half from Churchill, if that. So
That's fun. I go to Keeneland all the time. That's like the nearest quote unquote real track to me.
Right.
I'm in South Carolina, so I don't have anything near me as far as thoroughbred. Big
Oh, I
time.
know. The greatest thing for South Carolina is Charlestown Cup and Camden Cup, Carolina
Yeah.
Cup that they ran is super wild. South Carolina is ridiculous with
It's
their
1932 here still.
if that, yeah. I lived there for so long, and I was like, I gotta get out. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's a little behind the times, but it's good in some ways.
For sure, yeah.
Greenville's cool.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Progressive for the South, actually, but
It's
Frank's Lexington guy. Frank, I went to Keeneland twice this year. I didn't see you.
Oh, really?
Where you at?
What's up? What happened, Frank?
Dude, we're loading in. I guess we're going.
Okay.
Two might actually go off at 6 to 5, which would be
Bonus.
bonus,
Unless they change after the gates.
which would not surprise me.
The 6 is now 2 to 1. Go see Rock Hill.
Rock Hill, baby. That's like a couple hours from me.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. The 2-horse jumps out. I think my feed's behind, so
What? All these super light gray horses. It's crazy.
yeah, there's a lot.
Very light,
We're just hoping the 2 gets home. We'll call it a winning night.
for sure.
He's off to a decent lead here. I have that's the 5 in second. I can't tell.
Yeah.
And the 2 is ridden easy right now, hopefully.
Yeah. Well,
The 4 sneaking in.
cost him like half a step looking back, and now he's sending him.
The 2 looks absolutely clear, and that's going to make us a winner tonight. Carson,
I did
club
not-
banger. We had to adjust this thing. That was awesome because, like, look, we put 40 on there. Did it actually go off 6 to 5?
That's what mine's showing, although mine's not always 1,000%.
Yeah, maybe it'll readjust. Indy 229 was right. 2-4 paying like whatever he said.
Yep.
Huge, but I'll take a 6 to 5 club banging winner right there.
Yeah. 2-4. He said $14, paid $2.50 or something. Solid.
Well, hey, we are going to finish up. I will make the numbers official tomorrow. You're a winner. Only winners in the lounge if you read the bottom. Hell yeah. We won again, guys.
I got
Guys
booted
and gals.
in the middle.
Carson, you're welcome back anytime. We're going to sign off. I know you're tired. We're tired. It's 11:30 on the East Coast.
I appreciate it. That was a good time.
Thanks, everybody, for joining. We appreciate it. Even though, Carson, you were late, you only got 1 strike for that, and then 2
was
strikes for a
late.
commercial.
I was late. I didn't miss the race, and then by the time I picked the race, they were like, "Oh no, we're not racing."
Yeah, they like Charlestown really put it to us. So
Yeah, they were like, "We're tired of waiting on you. Fuck off."
Yeah.
So
all right, have a good night, Carson. Good to finally meet you here on the cocktail lounge, and we'll be back next week.
sounds good.
Peace
Good
out.
night.